25 years. 25 years. Does anyone know? Anyone want to hazard a guess what I'm talking about? 25 years, 25. It has, I will give you a hint, it has nothing to do with the toaster. Okay, I didn't even check to see if my mic has sensitivity set right. I'm gonna fucking blown your ears out without even realizing it. 25 years, any takers? Only stupid only stupid answers here. Only wrong answers. You guys like it when people you know, post like a picture or something and are all like, only wrong answers, please. That's funny. You guys think I'm funny, right? That's what I heard. 25 years since the last time that there has been a Ogre Battle game. Ogre Battle 64, 1996, question mark. Or 1999, I can't really be sure. Time and space, probably losing all meaning. And before that, it was March of the Black Queen. I think that was the 1996 one on the PS1. And then before that, it was Ogre Battle on the Super Nintendo. And yeah, so Tactics Ogre released recently, re-released actually technically as a remaster for the Nintendo Switch and blah blah blah. Who gives a shit? I'm not talking about Tactics Ogre. I'm talking about Ogre Battle right now. You knave, you varlet, you charlatan, you fool, idiot.
Welcome to the
what the fuck?
Thank you so much,
Ursula_Jones07. I appreciate you so deeply. I could fucking explode. Thanks.
Bingo! Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Hi, train. Hi.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves
Subs and bits and subs and bits and
Why isn't my ads manager updating properly at the top right? You see that? Why isn't that working? I didn't tell it to stop working. Why is that like that? There's only 2 dashes there. You guys are supposed to see in real time. But I don't like that. We're fixing that right now. Ad break timer properties. Is it because I changed the fucking filter? Like I made it semi-trade? No, that stayed the same. Let me try to turn it off and turn it back on again and see if that fixes it. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? I'm gonna change scene. We're not barrier backing. Just give me a minute. Okay. I hate that. Why isn't that working properly? Nobody moves until I get this sorted, and this isn't a bit. This isn't me being like that Taylor Jovino person that's like, okay, I'm really gonna do it. I'm really gonna twerk in like 2 seconds. I'm really gonna do it. Chat paid 100 gift subs over the span of like 2 seconds, and I told you I would do it, so I'm really gonna do it. I'm really gonna do it. You're live. Thanks for the hot tip, Twitch. Appreciate that. Now tell me why I am not allowed to show my citizenry the thing. Pop out ads manager. Maybe if I reset this. Why is it not showing in the ads manager? Okay, well, okay, you guys are gonna get hit with ads, and then we just have to assume that it's gonna work properly. Maybe because it's not even working in their own ads manager. Imagine Dragons. What if I snooze it? I mean, I should hit snooze all the time. I should make sure that I push you guys away from getting hit with ads as much as that fixed it, dude. I am God.
The One Piece is real!
Look at it. Welcome in, everybody. Shout out Sammy Asami. Shout out, it's Franny B.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled
Thank you so much for the support, guys. Truly insane. You haven't even booted up the
That
game
must
yet,
be a
and I'm
unicorn
already
in
capped
this
out on
chase.
dopamine. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Christian, do you stream? Question mark? I say as I control click your name so I can go to your okay. Yeah, looks good. All right, let's pause the music. Thank you also for donating to the Kirby stream, legally distinct Kirby stream, where I am going to be a legally distinct version of Kirby, but not Kirby. Literally not Kirby, not the intellectual Nintendo property. A distinct version. OC, don't steal. Unicorn Overlord. Know anyone playing Unicorn Overlord? It's me. It's me. Just like normal. Just please, for the love of Christ, you're not inconveniencing me in any way. If the sound is too low or it's too high, let me know because I can change it at any point. I have access to lots of bars and shit that I can move up and down in order to make sure that your viewing experience is as litty and pog and dank pill as I can possibly make it. Look at it go! There's lots of trumpets and stuff happening right now. I basically want to avoid having to talk over it. We're gonna watch this whole thing. Watch this whole thing. I even went so far as to set all the UI elements, you know, all the 5 that I have, to be 50% visibility just for this. Fuck, I might even make myself 50% visibility. Like, you don't understand. It is so important that this game do well and is seen as clearly as possible by as many people as possible. Ogre Battle needs to be remastered now. It needs to be brought back full front into mainstream circulation. Look at all this. Classic Vanillaware art style. Everything's on fire. Here's the Evilman. The judges from Final Fantasy 12. Thank you, Stuck. I appreciate the shout out. I'll stop doing it when you stop deserving it. I do not know anyone playing Unicorn Overlord read that. You're going to be round pink and devours everything. Yeah, well, I'm going to be probably, if I can swing it, I'm probably going to be like everything that you just said, just gray. It's Unicorn. I know, but it's Unicorn Overlord. Ah! It's Unicorn Overlord.
Almost heaven.
Moa's having her birthday on pause 23rd. She's gonna have a big old subathon. She's gonna be out there. She's gonna be a big titty goth frog mommy witch, whipping her bits around. It's like people are gonna be whipping their bits at her. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be one big bit fest. Your dinner is in the microwave. Have you seen that recent? I'm not stalling, by the way. Have you seen that recent trend in the Tic Tacs and the Instagrams, where there's like different ladies of ill repute that are like, honey, your dinner is ready, and they're laying with their back on top of like an oven, like an open oven lid, like they're with their legs up in the air, pointing their business towards the inside of the oven, implying that the dinner is their business and that they're warming up for the oral sex. Yes, I have seen it. Also, my subathon starts 22nd. My birthday is the 23rd. I thought you were doing it on your. I thought you were doing it on your. Bridget, I'm getting mind flooded. I thought you were doing it on the same day as your birthday. Or are you starting it on the 22nd and you're anticipating that it's going to run into 23rd? Oh, are you doing like just 24 hours off the bat? You could tell chat about it. I'll let you fucking self-plug. I give you permission. How is the sound? Does it seem like I'm having to shout over it? Do I need to lower it to increments? I just need one person to say it with their mouth bits. Are you sure? I hate self-promoting. If I am the one that's telling you to eat the last cookie in the cookie jar, then you can do it. Now, if you were to go on like a 20-minute tirade about all of your different projects, how you're getting into like motorcycles, like you're doing adverts for motorcycles, and you just opened up like a new Etsy shop, and you can have all the stickers in there. Like if you're running through like all of your businesses that are even tangentially related to streaming, I might ask you to pump the brakes and maybe space it out a little bit. But you're allowed to talk about it. It's fine. Lowered a little, look at my comment. I already lowered it. I paid attention to you. Also, I think blind play will make you not findable on here. Is that will make you not findable on Twitch? What do you mean? Because they should, really? Expert first
My thanks
time.
for thy sterling efforts.
First time, just first time. First play. Okay, well, it starts 5 p.m. Eastern Standard with pre-subathon stuff, then it goes to 6 p.m. starting 8 hours from now. Go into my birthday, I have a punishment wheel. Slash ban Boa Kumi fucking forever and enter. Blind playthrough is a banned, what? Why? I remember something vaguely about that, so thank you for remembering that. Or telling me that. Okay. Good. Let me also go to YouTube and change that. Expert first time play. Okay. I'm gonna update that. Y'all. This. Don't let the unicorn bully you, Stoic. I'm just worried about it overlording. That's all. Oh, that's why. Okay, it's connecting now. I get it. I understand. Acknowledged. First play. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I understand. Okay, I'm connecting the dots now. Thank you for that. Also, thank you, Ursula, for donating 100 bits. I greatly appreciate it. You're so kind to me, especially when I'm so the way that I am towards you sometimes, and I don't mean to be. Sometimes I wake up and I just choose violence. You know how it goes. New game me now. New game me now. I'm so ready.
Rocket stove!
I'm already hot. Are you hot, chat? I mean, I know you're hot. You're hot, chat. Okay, apparently the main... I'm gonna fix it after this is over, but apparently the main... Well, no, I don't need to fix it. I can just lower this here in OBS.
I beg you, my queen, take leave of this place while you
I want it to be about 25% quieter than me, so we'll leave it at like -2.
To where, I might ask? Nigh every last of Cornea's lords has forsaken us
Oh
in favor
fuck,
of
they're
the
using
traitor
old-timey
Valmor.
language. Let's go.
Bingo! Bingo!
I fucking love old-timey language.
This person doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
I'm getting hot. I gotta take my hoodie off. Don't look, chat. Stop. I'm not a piece of meat. I have feelings. Don't. Stop. A baby, I know. Everybody yelling. Everybody yelling for no reason. Just so we can choose violence. You can be very violent. You'll still get smooches. Don't worry. This game has been out for how long? About like a week and 2 days, dude. I had to waste a whole bunch of time playing Fallout 76. The shit. Is this like Octopath or whatever it's called? It's not. It's the most like a game that you probably never heard of, called Ogre Battle, which came out like 25 years ago. It's essentially, you'll see it for yourself, but it's essentially an open strategy map, auto battler RPG. That's the, and there's also a whole bunch of like socio-political stuff where like bad guys have believable motivations and good guys might, you know, get a little bit frisky on occasion for their ideals. I love Ogre Battle, me too. Not ever last of Cornea's lords have forsaken us in favor of the traitor Valmor.
No refuge remains for a crowned fugitive.
Chat, I'm gonna nut like 50,000 times during this, okay? So if you hear like very suspicious noises come from my microphone, it's automatic. I can't handle it.
Yet the general
Can't try
seeks
that.
my death and mine alone. I shall not flee from that fate. Though you still can. A sole rider with Elaine at your side.
I am going to romance the queen.
Take him, Joseph. Raise that delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await.
This is kind of how I talk to you, chat. That I raise you like a delicate seedling into a sturdy tree capable of weathering the harsh climes that await.
And pray safeguard the ring of the unicorn as well.
They said it! And roll credits.
Hold it close to you until Elaine is a man grown. He will have need of the power it bears.
I'm going to make a prediction. Okay? I'm going to make a prediction that at some point it's robots. That it's all a simulation and it's robots. Okay? Robot aliens. Sorry. Let me roll it back a little bit.
My queen,
You better clean up after yourself? No. Get a wet washcloth? No. Just gonna let it rip. Just let it rip all over the place. I'll do a 360.
Are they coming for us?
It's gotta be cold wearing that. Are there any ladies in chat that wear something like this?
Heed well these words, Elaine.
On the daily?
I say this not as your mother.
What's it
but
like
as
having
your
it?
queen.
What's it like having like a stiff breeze, basically, you know, show everybody what's going on?
From here forth, you're to treat Joseph's command as though it
Is
was
she
spoken
is
directly
dual wielding
with
shields.
my
I didn't even
tongue.
notice until you said that.
Do you understand?
Is that a thing? I don't know. I didn't live in the 1400s, so I'm not too familiar about the double buckler situation.
Of course, but is there something amiss?
My
Testing
faith
something.
and more
Testing.
lies with you, Joseph.
Good, it works.
I only pray it is enough. Farewell, and may the heavens guide you.
It's nice. I love the full voice cast. I love Vanillaware games. Some of their female designs are very on the nose for sure. But as a whole, there's literally not like no other studio's games look like this. Is it a turn-based game? Technically, yeah. So it's like a real-time turn-based
Why are you just standing
possible
there, Joseph?
strategy game.
Aren't you going to help her?
It's all going to take place on a world map. Enemy units are moving around, and each enemy or each unit, yours and the enemies, is going to be up to 6 things that are auto-battling whenever 2 of them bump into each other.
would that
Hi,
I were
sweetie.
able, my prince. Come, we've not a minute to spare.
Shumi is fucking pissed I took away the PS5. But it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's not my fault times 3. It's not my fault times 4. Look at this! Look at it!
I hit it on the mark! Somebody come quick!
Look at how good this looks, dude! The fuck? It looks so good! Bar all exits to the city. The queen is not to leave these walls alive. I've not been able to pick a difficulty option. I don't know when it's coming. I'm assuming it would have asked me what I wanted. I just pressed new game and it's showing me this. A great general reduced to a little more than a base trader. You'll find my head not so easily parted from my... Actually, wife, are you behind me? Can you come here? Can you come here for a second? I need this to be as immersive for chat as possible. But yeah, I will call upon you presently. I just need my original by law wife. Can you read this here?
You'll find my head not so easily parted from my shoulders, Valmore. I wonder if you can say them the same. Okay.
Come everyone, we march this day for Her Majesty Elenia.
Oh, I get it. I'm playing the female part.
Yeah. Although I think
Is
that's it.
that
I think
it?
your part is over. I'll call you back over when needed. Thank you. I appreciate that. Man, that's fucking amazing. But yeah, so my wife has been super into Horizon Zero Dawn. It took it away from her. Completely. I'm not even sorry. That's the real fucked up part. But it's on Vanillaware to just release shit for the PC already. Select allied units to command and move across the battle stage. Millennium's unit use the move command to march them towards Balmor's position. How is the... I'm going to lower the... Actually, no, I don't need to do that. Let me lower it in OBS, and then that should be a good volume. Let me know if that volume is good or bad. Okay, so I have it set in the options to automatically pause at the start of the battle. Just so I can take stock. I did it in Ogre Battle. I'm going to do it here. And I need to move towards Valmor's unit. Understood. And engage in battle. So you have a group of units. They're going to move around. When one unit makes contact with another one, they are going to engage in battle at the bottom right. You can see all the different units and stuff like that going on. There's lots of levels and icons and HPs and stuff like that. I have no idea what the gems mean. I can presume that... Actually, is there a way? I ain't looking at all that. Are you kidding? Not yet. Why would I look at the game mechanics? Okay, so I don't know what's exactly gonna happen here. I see that we're 6 versus 5. Who the fuck knows what that means? But let it rip. I'm assuming that I'm going to win. Send it. Oh no, she's hot.
On your guard.
Does this suit you?
There are gems. There are gems happening.
I shall protect you.
It looks like shit. I play games on mobile that look like this. You look like this. Bridget, control your husband, or whatever he is. Dual wielding shields and a fucking greatsword. Now leave, woman. Never, never. Second wives don't get any game attention. That's not true. You just can't play the same character. It's gonna break chat's immersion. And by far, the most important thing to me is chat's viewing experience. All right, good game, easy. Easy clap. Maybe level 6 is their overall difficulty, but that doesn't make sense. I don't know what the 5 means. Darling, be kind a little bit. True. Welcome in, no flow.
You'll see no harm.
Maybe.
Does this suit you?
Oh, is it their moves?
Royal blade.
I'm looking at the gems at the bottom right.
I am your shield.
Okay, he just Mr. Mans over here just used one blue gem. Oh, so blue gems are like passive uses or like protective. And the red ones are attacking, is that right? We'll see now. Yep, look at them go.
Go.
You be going. You be going and all that. Yeah, be kind. Just you tell him, Emily. Get him. Somebody come get her. Dancing like a ripper. I just need everybody to be impressed. I want to draw your attention to the top right of your fun screen and see that the ass starts is perfectly placed above the flag. Amazing. Imagine Dragons. Oh, is 4 how many? 4 is like their stamina. That's right, because there's a stamina system in this. They can attack 4 things before they get exhausted or something. Something somewhere. Yeah, fuck you, Freddy. Not sure what we're hating, but I agree with chat. Yeah, fuck him. Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Enlighten me, Valmor. To what end do you seek to usurp my throne?
Self-centered fool. It's not merely your throne I aspire towards. It's all of them.
Now, I know I've been playing games for a while, but I think that this guy is a bad guy.
Zenoira are the rightful sovereigns of Fevrith, and I, the blade to restore our world to its natural order.
So when does something interesting happen? When you fucking pull it out of your butt?
You seek to plunge the continent
That's
into
when
war.
all the interesting things happen.
Severus
all
need
at the
not
same
suffer your
time.
delusions.
A proper ruler demands unity.
Freddie, when you go to the movies, is this how you act? Like immediately, like you sit your butt down and you're like, when are all these fucking commercials gonna end? Oh, why is he doing that? Why are they going into that house? That's how you sound. I missed your super cool name suggestion, unless you don't like it. Where did you? I pay attention to chat. What do you think? What do you think about Oh So Blue? Because it ties me to Stoic a little. I think that'd be kind of cute. That'd be kind of kawaii. You have to send me. I'll make a poll, like I said. So far, you have 2 other names. My wife is rebranding because she realizes how popular she is in my community. And I'm all about that, so she's going to send me a bunch of names to put in a poll, and then I get to have all of you wonderful viewers vote on essentially who's going to become my replacement. I've accepted that that's like the end state of all this. Say what's Sto's wife, for Mickey Mouse, so I can miss my super cool. I already read that. Yo, yeah, Sto, bro, what the fuck? Ignoring your wife? Smack the shit out of your husband? Do not do that. No, because movies are fun. That's not the case.
I shall achieve that unity through conquest and reclaim.
Franny, have you watched Nope or Get Out or Us? Or is it like all
I would
bluey?
sooner see you slain by my hand.
Do not. You stay on the couch. I am busy right now.
I promise you, my queen, the royal lineage shall endure. 'Tis but a great shame I couldn't aid you further.
It was like 6 versus 1. They're definitely all still alive.
All has gone according to plan, my lord.
Okay, never mind. Why do their knights look so much cooler than ours?
And yet our work only just begins. We stand now at a new dawn for Fevrith, one which will see Zenoira's dominion restored at last.
True.
Curious, though, that we've no trace of the old knight's captain.
Sorry, this is an Arby's.
About that, my lord. A lone cavalry unit was spotted riding through the eastern gate before...
I enjoy nothing happens to this game and Stoic still refuses to look at chat. I am comprehending what's in front of my face. I am internalizing various motivations that are being delivered to me about new characters I've never seen before.
And the boy is lost to us.
I missed one line. One line.
By his mother's futile attempt at a counter-offensive.
Granted, it was something that my wife said, so it's something I shouldn't have missed.
It would seem I underestimated her penchant for deception.
It's about pageantry. Okay, I know that you're used to Postal. I know that you're used to Bluey. You're not used to games having like a build-up. But you gotta let the story breathe. You don't fucking run up to Leonardo da Vinci after you've just gone back in time through a time machine and be like, hey, can you fucking hurry up? I'm bored. No, you just let him paint the Mona Lisa. I mean, some sign of this. I know that they read it. I have to say it. Fallen Zenoran Empire. Cornelius once decorated General Valmor rebelled while against his erstwhile home at the seat of its monarchy. Okay, so you know he's resurrecting an ancient fallen empire. I love that for him.
Its queen, Elenia, bold in the face of this staggering betrayal, stood unshrinking as the shield to her son Elaine's safe flight, and mustering what meager forces remained by her side, she rallied a defense as valorous as it was damned.
I fucking hate it when my valorous defense is damned, dude. It's the worst for me. Chat, what about a name that combines Blue, Stoic, Wife? I can make a poll, or somebody, any of the 8,000 people that are modded. I know, but you can make a poll in real time, and that'll combine the results with the poll that I'll put on all my socials. That's what I'm saying. Is that once you hash it out, then run a poll for 10 minutes. Blue waffles do not. Franny, shut up. Yeah, this chat belongs to the wife. That's fine. Just watch them. I'll play the video game.
With Cornea's queen lost, care of the young prince fell to her faithful knight, Joseph, who took wing beyond Valmor's wretched grasp to asylum on the Fornit Isle of Palavia in the Holy Kingdom of Albion.
I'm definitely gonna remember all this. They went to Island, Switzerland.
Proclaiming himself Fevrith's new emperor, Valmor donned a second name, Calarius, and began a relentless onslaught the continent's nations could only but struggle against.
Welcome in, Lich.
Yet each realm's endeavors
Let's
fell in
remind me if
vain time and again.
that wasn't even going to be a good sentence. Let me take a look and see. How you doing today, buddy? I was just checking to see if you streamed because I couldn't remember offhand. We're playing Unicorn Overlord. It's been 25 years since the last Ogre battle has been released, and its successor is here. I mean, granted, it's been here for about like a week and 2 days, but it's here now in front of us.
Come to bear.
In front of me.
If you dared stand against the ironclad fist of Emperor Galerius.
Make your name Stoic full real name. Don't listen to Franny. Just don't. Yes, Ursula. Yes.
Embers of resistance
I do not, yeah, but I'm excited to see how this game is. Me too.
Could cling only to furtive hopes of liberation. Desperate prayers which fell upon deaf ears night after unceasing night.
The gift fire is pretty good.
10 years have passed since the Shroud of War first set over Cornea.
I'd make a joke, but I feel like it'd be too cornea.
I wonder if those two are at it again.
Emotional damage.
Well, that takes care of the altar. I suppose I should be getting back.
Drew. Looks like the fake trailer is some kicker claim for real. It doesn't. It does look like that, yes. But they also had to, and this is my cope. They also had to make it look like they had to make it compatible with the Nintendo's. All their games look like this, except for the 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Aegis Rim looked a little bit, but it's the art style. It's gonna look like this. It's gonna look like this. Don't worry about what it looks like. Just look at what it means. Don't listen to what it's saying. Listen to how it's saying it.
But this round's mine.
Ah, you always were the optimist.
Damn it. You got a good hit in. I'll give you that.
My face when Franny and I are butting heads over when we're gonna play Dead Space 3.
Yet you've grown no less than I have.
Spoiler alert, this upcoming Saturday.
Still, we could
2
likely
p.m.
train
Eastern
for the rest
Standard,
of our lives,
your regional equivalent.
Never managed to best Joseph.
Weird to think he's back on the mainland now. Finally making that Liberation Army thing a reality, huh? Guess that means we'll be going up against Anoira soon.
Indeed it does. The people of Cornea are suffering, Lex. Crying out for whatever help will hear their pleas.
He doesn't just laugh like that when streaming. He does the same thing in real time. It's true. I laughed for like 5 minutes, and I don't even remember what it was before. I think I also made a dumb joke. No, you told me that I should go outside or something, that I should enjoy the sounds of nature. Oh, yeah. That's what... That's it. No. So when I go outside to walk my dog, I have to have my earbuds in, listening to YouTube videos. And they actually said to me I should listen to the sounds of nature. Oh, boy.
Should I turn a deaf ear to those
That's
voices?
a sensible chuckle and a half, man.
Less claim to the crown I feel is mine.
Yeah, no, I start laughing after I say thanks, lady. And then I dismount.
That,
after I do a flip.
and I owe it to my mother to see them safe.
I think it suits you. It suits what? I missed it. What was in chat? Now you're fired. What was it? What was it? Hang on. What did she say? What was the name that she gave? Never mind. You'll put it in the poll.
Well, yeah, but
I cannot roll my eyes hard enough.
Got the whole world in the palm
People
of their
think outdoor
hand.
activities
How
are
we
fun,
gonna fight
true
back
comedians of
against
the
that?
world.
The Earth may be theirs, but the heavens will surely favor those who stand for justice.
You got a point there. Sorry
Does
for
he have
not
a
sounding
point?
all too confident. Just make sure you don't take it all on yourself. I'll be with you every step of the way.
$20. Lex betrays us.
Thank you, Lex. You know I can't do this without you.
Ain't no way, .jpg, that he does not betray us. And he's
You're
also
making me
not a
blush.
robot. Imagine being
Anyway,
SI when you could
that's
be
enough
leveling
training
up.
for
You
today.
get it. I do like
We're gonna miss
hiking when I
lunch
get
if
the
we don't
effort
get
to do
moving.
it. I do much. I know this is going to get a response. I do like going outside. Extremely on my terms, and when it's cold and dark out, then I like it.
I suppose it is that
I
time.
just need it to be
You
Eternal
are blessed
Twilight.
with a myriad of souls.
All the time. Welcome in, Jokers, Phantom. I appreciate you. Raiders, I know I have literally 1 second before you leave. I'm going to press this button. You're going to see what my channel's about. Shell, Jokers, Phantom. Oh, Jokers was playing Yakuza Kiwami last night, question mark, I believe. I don't know. I consumed a lot of his content over the course of a couple of hours. He was dealing with a late stage area, so I'm gonna avoid giving spoilers unless he doesn't mind. But he was doing a lot of shooting, a lot of driving. A lot of people's faces got burned off with open range gas burners. Yeah, there was a guy with the Naginata. Did you get past that part? I know that it was kind of like a struggle bus. I think that you were playing on hard. Be the Overlord to his unicorn, still on the fucking... No way you are. You're gonna get past it.
You see something out there?
You're gonna get past it. And that's not me, not me coping on your behalf. I know you're gonna get past it. Essentially what's gonna happen is anything that happens with any Dark Souls game, and I know that Yakuza is not Dark Souls, and that it's a thing to refer to every game as a Dark Souls game. Yeah. You're gonna be able to... Eventually, you're gonna fall into a Zen state, and it's gonna be like, it's gonna be effortless for you.
It's
coping so hard feels like it. Thank you. I'll add that name to the list. He keeps breaking them. I vote for Pro Shoom. Yeah, add it to the list.
Looks like they're flying Zenoira colors too.
This island is no longer safe.
Are
We have to tell
Zenoira
the
colors like white or teal?
With you there. You head for the cathedral. I'll make sure the town knows what's coming.
Is the difficulty option coming soon?
Seal off the harbor.
I'm assuming it is, or maybe it's just something that we can pick.
Gets off this island under our watch. All soldiers have alighted, sir.
Oh no, it's the guy. That was one of the guys that was part of our party.
Dispatch the vanguard to the cathedral. And remember, we're to apprehend the target alive.
Understood, sir.
I can't believe he would turn against whatever kingdom that he was a part of instead of dying honorably.
Ruler of land and sky above, we pray this day for deliverance from evil.
I'm missing the tits. There's lots of floppy boobies everywhere.
Sustenance to nourish our fragile bodies in the times to come.
It's the Dark Souls of on-rail shooters. You do pretty good with the highway part.
On the path to salvation.
I think it's when you fight the boss that's wielding like 1,000 different weapons that
For darkness looms
the struggle
thick in all
bus
corners of
comes
heaven.
into view.
Such is my request as your humble servant.
We wouldn't know. That's a wife to
In the
title.
name of the guardian unicorn and that of the Holy Mother.
Okay, so unicorn is God. Is that it? Is that what's happening?
Is that you, Elaine? How many times must I ask you not to stomp around in the cathedral?
Chat, my eyes are up here.
Well, look what we've got here. Seems we're the first to show.
Look at I will admit they're quite aggressively propped up in a way that it's just like, hey, have yourself the biggest boob window that you can without actually showing anything.
Rough her up if you want, but don't forget, The girl dies.
Sorry, let me
Will roll too.
move my. You can see her now.
Such depravity will not go unpunished.
I'm gonna try to keep my head out.
The Heavenly Father.
Yeah? Then you'd best get to praying.
There it is. Yeah.
She's fast.
Not as fast as
Oh my god.
Scarlet.
My lady. Tips hat.
Only a little shaken, that's all. What's happening to us, Elaine?
Wife, why don't you wear anything like this?
A ship has come ashore on Palavian soil. One hoisting the banner of the Zenoiran army.
And are they aware that
Oh
you're the
god,
Crown Prince?
if I was in the same room, I would not be able to concentrate. Okay, my lizard brain neurons would be firing literally all the time.
I can't say for certain, but we know one thing.
I would be able to resist looking, but it is very difficult. It's like a NASCAR car crash.
Yes. My cathedral will see no more bloodshed this day. Come,
Guess who your healer?
let's move outside.
And just like that, Freddy has seen my
Your
cue close.
Highness, it's a relief to see you unharmed.
Oh my god.
Where's Lex?
He went ahead to alert the town. We best find him and get to the harbor.
Indeed. But first, my prince, this belongs to you.
Hi, Coffee. Coffee, we're playing Unicorn Overlord. Look at this character. Look at that crazy boob window she got. It's nuts.
The ring of the unicorn.
We're just talking about why my wife doesn't dress like that. How are you doing? Shout out Estelle. Coffee. Coffee, you're creative, right? Help my wife figure out different names that she's gonna try to rebrand herself with. So my wife is understanding that she's basically like a cultural icon of the channel, right? And she's wanting to change her Twitch name to something else in preparation for her taking over the channel completely, whether I like it or not. So you could sling some ideas at her. I'm sure that she would greatly appreciate it.
In truth, I had intended to wait till signs of age played more deeply across your face. But we no longer have such luxury. I have the utmost faith you'll see it secured.
My face one. I'm going to somebody in Walmart and asking for help finding something.
A keepsake from my mother. Thank you for this, Joseph. Truly.
Try to keep my head out of the... I realized I could make myself smaller, but then I need the clickbait to have me included. The 120 by 80 JPEG that people see when they look at the category, even though there's like 800 million streamers streaming this, I think. I don't know. I don't let myself look at the statistics or check the category.
Make no further mention of it. Now, let us be off.
I'm EB as fuck. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I can help her in that department. Shumi is cute. You could alter to Shumi for a kawaii vibe, but it could... That's a good idea. But it would ultimately depend on Motis and what you want to go for. Happy to discuss this further in DMs, though, if you want. Battle stages are fields of combat where allied and enemy units wage war real time. Each battle stage has victory conditions that must be fulfilled in order to complete it, such as defeating the enemy commander. Understood. Allied units can be deployed from any base, finding flat fucking any base flying a blue flag. Move to command post and then deploy. Understood. Deploy me. What are these different effects? No stamina consumption, no wait time, stage damage reduction. Stage damage reduction plus 50%. Okay, so that works exactly the way that I would think. And I'm going to deploy Elaine. Deploying unit consumes 1 Valor point from the gauge displayed in the upper left of the screen. Valor points can be replenished by defeating enemies, liberating towns and fortresses and more. Okay. Understood. Elaine, look, they've already... Actually, no. Jackie, can you... Sorry. Wife 2, can you come over here?
You just doxed me!
I didn't say the whole part of your name. They have no idea. As far as they know, your name is Jack. Can you please come over here?
You just doxed me!
I did not! I did not say the full name. My community is comprised of fools and charlatans. They have no idea what any of this... Can you read this?
Elaine, look.
They've already reached the town.
You're doing so good. Then we know our first aim. We must dispatch the soldiers as quickly as possible. Okay, apparently that was your part. You could go sit down now. I keep thinking there's going to be more dialogue. It's not. Just look at it. Is Serena taken? Is Serene Stoic taken? Serena's a pretty pseudonym, and Serena's often associated with things like Sea and Sky. I didn't hear anything, so no idea what wife is called. I can call her mine, though. Winks and RP. Kiss your wife now. Jake is so good at line reading. No, Freddy, you kiss my wife.
March. The path is set.
Allied unit encounters an enemy unit. Battle menu will appear. Use it to organize your forces, view enemy details, select battle once you finish preparing to enter the fray. I want to know what the big numbers are. I'm assuming it's like the amount of times that they can attack each other. I'm assuming is how this is going down. Battles play out automatically according to various predetermined rules. Combatants' initiative determines the turn order. When a combatant turn arrives, they will use one of their active skills, aka the red gem, so it was red on that. Action points. Smash. Combatants will take turns using active skills. Battle will continue until all combatants run out of AP. Passive skills trigger automatically, so I was right. That's exciting. Double guard skill triggers when he is attacked, causing him to protect himself. It consumes PP. As long as you don't consume all of my PP, I think we're gonna be in a great position.
We're going deep, we're going deep, we're going deep, and we're going hard.
Yeah. Oh my god. That guy had a family. Last save for retirement. Enemy's party blow skill triggers at the end of battle, performing an additional attack. Do they all have that? Or is that just an example? Battle will end when all combatants have run out of AP. Both of these are actually pretty good, I can't lie. What about Money Shot Taker? Franny, shut up. These are really good. We don't talk to wife one like that, so true. I like Serene Stoic too.
A fine job.
Don't you talk to my... No, don't skip the cutscene. What the fuck? Neither enemy unit is defeated in battle site with lower percentage HP is a loser. Feed used to knock back and enters the waiting state. We almost have them. Just one more push. Fucking let me look. Options. The difficulty is tactical. Okay, well I can't. Evidently, I can't change it right now, and I also didn't pick it, so we're gonna swap to. We're gonna swap to expert as soon as we can. Okay, I ain't reading all that. Sorry that happened, or congratulations. Move me.
To me.
Move me. Look how cute this is. Azure Stoic, if you'd like gemstones, maybe. These are really good, like Serene Stoic too. We don't talk to I already read that. I'm happy I could suggest some, whatever you sit on, and you know it'll be awesome. Of course. What about Freddy, please? Freddy, please. Why are you like this? Even though that's exactly what I'm like, so I understand completely. My face one, my light is holy.
Good. A fine bout.
I'm sure I'm gonna get used to the ginormous boob window. Just going firing on all cylinders the whole time. All that remains now is to reclaim the town. That's where Lex is headed to right. I hope he's okay. Garrisoning a unit will allow that unit to liberate the facility just like Ogre Battle.
We march.
Yeah.
For the liberation.
Yeah. Gain 2 stamina, first time only. Okay, so the bar is stamina. God, I'm picking up on this so fast. It's just like Ogre Battle. Liberating facilities will replenish Valor points and boost your score upon completing the stage. Facilities that have been liberated will serve as bases from which allied units could be deployed. Lex. Sorry, my immersion is broken. His hair is not red on the field. What is this? Activision Blizzard, fix your fucking game. Hey, sorry about that. They caught me off guard there, but don't worry, everyone's safe. I made sure of it. Anyway, it was right to count on you, and I'm glad that you're unharmed as well. Are you guys gonna kiss? Still wish you could have done more, though. Here, let me just cut out a head to make up for it. Second, third option, Stoic Rebrand says, Shumi's bitch and becomes associated with you instead. Coffee, I don't know if you meant to foreshadow there, or if you're posting spoilers, but that's just taken as read. That's gonna happen. Once Actually, no. I'm gonna. Well, no. I don't think I posted it yet. Maybe I did post it. Let me look for it. This is important. I'm gonna show you something. Let's see here.
You are blessed with a myriad of souls.
Holy crap, thank you so much for the raid. Raiders, watch this. It'll tell you everything that you may or may not want to know about my channel before you're already gone in about a second. Blur. Okay, well, I don't have it in front of me yet, which means I didn't post it, but my wife was taught what Aura Aura is when we were playing our collab last week, and you know, just as like an intermediary, let me also push this in here into the conversation. My wife and I are also going to be collabing tomorrow. I don't know if you follow me on all my socials. I'm going to post all my socials in chat now, but I update every Saturday or Sunday what my following week schedule is going to look like. It's collabing tomorrow. If you're looking for more of it, if you enjoyed it last time, which just seemed like a non-zero number of people did, you can hear it there. But yeah, the whole thing that was spewing out of my mouth before is that my wife was taught what Aura Aura is by chat, which means that now she's functionally unkillable and unstoppable. I know that there are dark forces that are now just presented in front of me. All I could do is just hold on for dear life and just pray that at least a little bit of me is left over when all the dust settles. Thank you so much for the raid, Blue. How is your stream? You were playing Rebirth. How is it treating you? Units can be ordered to move to any locations you specify. Of course, I'm ignored. What do you? I cannot paint. There's lots of stuff going on. What am I ignoring you with? Let me look up. I heard wife got her own stream time with you, so what am I, just a second wife with no purpose? No, you just sit there and look, be wonderful, fucker. How's that? Does that make you feel better? Do you feel good now? Do you feel recognized? No matter what he does, he ignores. That's not true. That's impossible. You're not my real dad. No. .jpg. Lex's unit, move him to the target location. Okay. Lex is by himself.
On it. I'm here.
He is now here. That's what I was hoping for. It's time to show these guys what I'm made of.
Ready.
Are you gonna try to do stuff by yourself? Let's try to parse what's happening here. He has a bronze sword, recruit shield. He earns 10% more XP, so that basically means I'm never gonna take it off of him if I can help it. He attacks a single enemy. He becomes 20% more physical defense-y. We'd love that for us. And he activates before an ally is hit by range attack, cover an ally, and nullify all damage.
I'm up.
All right, so go do your thing.
You got it.
Am I just keeping them there? I'm just gonna follow the tutorial to its natural conclusion. You ignore me when we're in voice chat, just chilling. What do you mean? I say so many things to you. Just look at all the VODs. Look at all the VODs that we do things together in. You remember, like in band camp when we were playing Fallout 76 together? Man, those were some good, fun times, weren't they? I too feel neglected. Take a fucking ticket. There's now a ticketing system in play. We're gonna rip out the band-aid. Everybody needs to line up. Yes, like that. Yes, line up. Like in elementary school. My boy is getting slaughtered. Line up, take a ticket, and I will riz you in the order in which you're received. It's good, having a great time with it. Good, I'm glad. Okay, as it turns out, trying to take on all of the enemy force by yourself, not a great idea. It's basically like chapter 1 in Sun Tzu's Art of War. Damn, might have got too eager there. No, we'll never make it in time. Yeah, because you didn't let me select you. Allow me, Your Highness. Different units have different degrees of mobility. Basically, if you're on a horse, you go fast. Understood. Units combined mobility is determined by the individual mobility stats of its members. Okay, so then if I wanted to put all of my horses into an auto battler unit, it's going to make them real fast, real good. That makes intuitive sense to me. And then we're gonna wait a minute. Can I see your stats in the screen? I cannot. I wish that I could. He's also fucking level 20, so inevitably he's gonna die at some point.
I'll not fail you.
A little bit of self-spoiling there.
As you wish.
Oh, is he reinforcing him? I'm your foe this day. Prepare to be struck down. The two allies are in close proximity. One can swap in for the other. Oh, they're rotating out like in the ancient Roman times when there would be legions that are in columns together, rotating each other out when they get tired.
I'm a clown.
Almost heaven.
You yelled at her? I'm trying to get hold of the situation through verbal violence. I do not know. I feel neglected. What do you mean? You yelled at me in the Fallout stream? I wasn't yelling at you. I was yelling with you. Big difference. You ignore me when we're in voice chat? Can't wait till I solve a puzzle on DS3 and have to wait for you to fucking catch up? Who yelled at you? Absolute barbarity. I'm right behind him. I can hit him. You could. I can't turn around. I have about 180 degrees of movement before I snap my neck violently in real time on stream. Lol, I remember when he didn't look at the car in YouTube chat. I've been talking about your car thing this whole time. I mean, every single stream that I've had with Franny, I reference you saying that. And I'm like, wow, look at that cute car. Music is so hype, so true. To note, I don't actually do stream stuff. It just wants So to love me enough to include me in his life. I will refer back to the ticket situation. You take a ticket and then we will collab. You forgot you put YouTube chat up. I'm gonna write it down because I feel like this is gonna be a thing if I don't do it. I don't know what games have 3 people though. Are you texting me? No, you're not. It's probably somebody else. It's my Legion of fans, whatever. Collab with both wives. So chat stops yelling at me. Did you discuss you having your own with my original wife? Or are you just gonna swap me out between you? Oh, so you're just gonna swap me between you? That's when like one is finished with me, the other one, you know, basically lets it rip. I can respect that. When 2 allies are in close proximity, one can swap one for the other. Before battle, you see a prediction of how much damage each will take. Note how these predictions change when swapping units. Okay. So they are engaged in mortal battle, and I can see on the screen that Mr. Lex is gonna die, and Joseph is gonna be totally fine. I understand. Okay, so go get him. Go get him, champ. Look at that car. Why do you have a Peppa Pig clip? What? You're not British? You don't get to have that? A Peppa Pig clip? You talking to Franny? Absolute barbarity. I'm right behind him. Blah, blah, blah. Remember when he didn't look at a car in YouTube chat? Read that. Made damn news aside. Read that too. To know I don't actually do stream stuff. It just wants So to love me. Imagine he forgot you put YouTube chat up and I told him and he raised his voice at me twice. Wild and crazy. It never went down like that. It never went. You yelled at me, Stoic? No, I didn't. I did not yell at you. Look at the car. I don't collab. Someone take my ticket. I'll collab with you. Can I collaborate with your wives? Yeah, sure. Why not? Welcome in, Mint. Mint. Mint is Daddy's little phoenix rising from the ashes. He loves it when I said that. Just when I say that. Welcome in. What makes sweet collaborative juices? Be gentle because I won't. Yeah, baby, yeah. One foul. Okay, we're caught up. Awesome.
A trivial undertaking.
It's just that easy, baby. Just that easy. Lex, are you alright? Somehow, yeah. Sorry for making you worry. You know, it's a miracle you can even put your armor on straight. Here, this medicine should perk you up again. Healing tonic. When a combatant's HP falls to 0, they'll be rendered incapacitated. Items and skills can restore HP and revive incapacitated combatants. Something to notice about the difficulty, chat, my wonderful, beautiful viewers, is that when the difficulty gets changed from tactical to expert, I'm only going to be able to use a total of 10 items per battle. So, and in addition to enemies and everything being as hard as they possibly can. So I'm going to have to make use of all the mechanics in the game, from what I understand, in order to just make it day by day. And I'm looking forward to that. I love that shit. It's like the items option from a unit's action item to use an item. Okay.
I just want to sleep.
I want you to chug this. In fact, butt chug it. We don't have time. I need to hit your system as quickly as possible. He's like a Pokemon. Theo, I needed that. Chloe, perhaps you better be served watching after Lex directly. I fear he's a bit of a liability on his own. Very much agreed. No more messing around.
appreciation here, so I'm leaving.
What do you mean? I talked to you. Isn't that enough? That's a lot for me. It's a lot for me to use my mouth parts.
No more messing around, Lex. I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
It's in there. Ellie, are you trying to get in on it? She is so fucking confused by what was going on. My 25-pound little baby girl princess dog was just trying to protect me. Oh my god. Ugh. Now then, this area appears to be safe for the time being. Let us hurry us to the harbor. Okay. Oh, I thought you were talking.
This guy stinks!
My word, but that's Hodrick. You know, I used to say as the stalwart pillars of Cornea's defense, what might have possibly changed him. Prepare yourself, rebels. Any foolish enough to defy the Emperor, galleries must be put to the sword. Uwu. Ara ara. Ala ala. It seems combat
is our only path forward. That was my part.
No, you read Joseph. Cause
I don't want Joseph.
You read Joseph. I've already claimed a lane. I'm the main character of this stream. I get the main character.
The enemy must be our first and only priority.
No, not you. The second wife does Joseph. We talked about this.
Chat, this stream has gone to hell. The wives will be back momentarily.
Right? They're gonna go upstairs and they're gonna get smashed and they're gonna start scissoring, and then I have to adjust my sound reduction controls in order to stop all the scissoring from getting fed through the mic from all the vibrations in the house. It's crazy, dude. Goes hard. You did yell at me, so Freddy yelled at you for yelling at me, and then you apologized. Rex. Oh, we have to defeat Hodrick, and then we have to fucking de-mind control him. Move the cursor while holding X to select multiple units and give them all the same order at once. Select the desired units. This was made for PC. Why the fuck is it not on PC? I've just selected the desired units, press X to have them head towards the location. Ordering a unit to move or pressing X during a battle stage will pause the game. Move and item commands can be used even while the game is paused. Press circle to resume the game. Hold.
To me.
No, do not. No, stop. 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 Hold. Oh, I have to bump around them. Understood.
Yes,
so get them together.
As expected.
So
Get them together, and then what? Hold them, and then fucking go to town. Go to town, these fools, now. All right, go on ahead. Maybe I shouldn't let Joseph. I mean, is it really appropriate for me to be min-maxing literally the tutorial? I can't even be sure that they're going to keep their original levels, to be honest with you. Joseph is one of those characters that at all times is basically like invincible. I don't know the likelihood of him not dying at the end of the tutorial. I just think it's going to happen. Even though he's functionally unkillable, I need to let these guys go forward. I need to let them... Here, you do this, and then you do this.
You got it.
You go for it. Can I rotate you guys in to at least give you experience? Okay, he's gonna take 1 damage.
You face me. Come then.
We'll get him a little bit of experience. We'll get him a little bit of experience. Joseph is gonna be there in order to help them. Now, can I speed up time? With R3. Is there a way that I could just have it be fast all the time? Because I've seen the animations. I think they're impressive.
You face me.
I'll see if there's something in the menu. I right now, okay, so with these types of games, I just want to see the animations first off, and then afterward I can have them sped up forever. Because I've seen what they look like in quote-unquote normal time. I don't need to see them looking super cool and awesome over and over again, as long as I have the option to switch it back. I played Honkai Star Rail. I do appreciate and respect tremendously, actually, the fact that they have 2 different voice lines or different types of animations, or just characters doing their thing. I respect that. I like that a lot.
A fine job.
I can't, dude. The jiggle, man. It's getting in my brain. Go on, go get him.
I'm up.
Somebody come get her.
Yes, sir.
Somebody come get her. We're gonna have Joseph as a backup because I need Mr. Man to get as much experience as possible, assuming that any of this shit is gonna carry over. So I have no frame of reference for how many endings this game has, or even if there's any variation of ending or anything like that. Just like with other games, I'm just gonna play it to its natural conclusion, and then we'll rotate it out. Honestly, I think that as far as my wife is concerned, the sooner that I get off the PS5, the better.
You face this one. Come then.
We'll get him. We'll get him. Hey, what up, so I can't hear you, but want to say what's up. Welcome in, Nova. Shout out Nova X Hanzo. Nova was playing Baldur's Gate 3 today.
I must never yield.
Baldur's Gate 3 is one of those games that I'm still not out of Act 1 yet because I'm afraid of progressing the story and missing anything. I'm not used to games actually having having like different outcomes based off of my decisions. Not used to my decisions having consequences. So I have not gotten out of Act 1 yet. Maybe one day.
To me.
Thank you so much, Tia. Welcome in. Tia, have you finished the pointillism art yet? I know that may be a statement that burns a little bit if you haven't. Nowhere near finished. I kind of, but the reason why I chuckled halfway is because I knew the answer before I was able to get it out properly. Let's see if there's actually unique dialogue for this, because Elaine, in theory, should know who Audric is.
This struggle will only prolong the pain. Accept the mercy of a swift demise.
Why are you doing this? You, who once stood as my mother's royal guard.
Yeah,
Enough
why?
of your questions, well, interfere and I shall see you suffer for it.
He's mind controlled, or he's a robot. Ads are starting soon. You can avoid them in their entirety by subscribing, which is free with Amazon Prime. Otherwise, I will see you in approximately 1 minute and 30 seconds if Mr. Bezos smiles upon you. And tomorrow I'm probably doing Dreamlight Valley. That's exciting. I love it when you do Dreamlight Valley. Tia, you're extremely creative. I like well, I mean, I was gonna say I like what you do in that game, but let's be real, okay? I like everything that you do at all times. So, you know, I just like to say it out loud, even though it's a universal feeling for me. I refuse to cease just yet. Such firm defenses or weapons rarely leave a scratch. Perhaps my magic will work then. Leave this to me, Elaine. Advance time quickly. Use during stages of battles. As time game is paused, fast forwarding will automatically resume it. Okay. Understood.
We march.
Can I wound him a little bit? I want to make sure that I get like a whole bunch of dialogue. Okay.
What would you
I care about what's happening to these characters. I'm not really a huge fan of Joseph's old-timey language, but maybe he will be able to give me some insight on why Hodrick is doing the things that he be doing and all that.
Joseph, Cornea's most decorated knight. I shall close the book on your tale myself.
He's definitely mind controlled.
I have you.
Or is it if Facebook is complicated, sad situation? I haven't changed my relationship status on Facebook since I got married, so I'm a bit out of the loop. Is there still an it's complicated Facebook status that you can set? Does anybody change? Anybody go on Facebook now? Actually, let's go further. Does anyone use Threads? Except me and like the 4 other people that I see on there, the 4 other VTubers that uses Threads. It's just kind of like a if you don't know what Threads are, that's yeah.
I'm up.
All right, I don't know if there's any kind of like League of Legends last hitting type stuff that's going on here, but we're gonna have Elaine finish Hodrick. No, not you.
I shall hold
your villainy ends
yes. Yeah, that's still there. That's interesting. Ursula, do you use Threads?
We march on.
And you'd be proud of me today too. I stood up for myself against my ex. We share a kiddo, so I have to talk to him, and I generally don't stand up to him because it's not worth the energy, but I got this, and yeah, I am proud of you. The situation that you just described to me Actually, no. I'll wait until you're back. But yes, I am proud of you. If you could feel me saying that through the ether. Fuck yes, for standing up for yourself. Proud. That's one of the hardest things that you could possibly do. Also, I didn't thank you properly, Dragons. I said the words in my head, but I think it was like on some kind of insane verbal bender. If you're still here, Dragons, thank you so much for following. I greatly appreciate it. Every single follow means a lot to me. Not because the line goes up, but because it means that you're taking a chance on me when you could be taking a chance on literally any of the millions and millions of other streamers that are actively doing interesting things on the platform right now.
A fine bout.
Yes, we got the harbor, dude.
Who's your daddy?
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Good game, easy kid, easy clap. It's a good score. Hell yeah. Look at all those war funds. We got war funds and honors, renown. God, so
what
good.
Foolishness is this? One such as I, brought low by the corneate vermin that gnaw.
Ain't no way .jpg he's not mind controlled.
You've fallen far indeed, Hodrick.
Ain't no way, dude.
How many times did you stare death in the face at Her Majesty's side? Now, look what you've... I may stand as your swordmaster no longer, but I can yet offer you.
You think you get a lot of anxiety attacks and a lot of alone time needed afterwards, but yeah, yay me. So Tia, what you just described to me is one of the most difficult, unnerving, and complicated things that a person could do in their lifetime. Full stop. I am not just proud of you, but I respect you a huge amount. You're great, and you should feel great. And just know that if ever that, and thank you for thinking of me afterward, and how correct you are about how proud I am of you. If you need to talk about anything, and I send this to chat openly, but if you need to talk about anything, literally DM me anytime. Don't feel like you're inconveniencing me. I literally live for this stuff. So if you ever need to bounce off feelings or thoughts against me, I'm happy to do that if you are comfortable doing so.
Your Highness.
Tell me, Hodrick.
Oh, that trophy sound? Dude, the pageantry is unreal.
When I was still just a boy?
13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, which is a game that released before this one, also by Vanillaware, is one of the only games in recent memories that made me double, triple, and quadruple take, just because of the interesting turns that the story was taking. So I'm looking forward to that sort of thing happening here.
Yours was a bond of loyalty few knights could hope to equal. Why cast that aside and bend the knee to Galerius?
Because he's mind controlled.
I refuse to cut down a friend.
Plus, I need the latest BS from him. It's a long saga, and I'm pretty sure I could have my own telenovela on the TV just with the drama of all this is like. People are fucking gross, and when they get gross, they can also get weird. And then when they get gross and weird, they can also, you know how it goes. I don't need to regale the story.
A simple reason is all I ask. Please.
So need to play that as well? Absolutely, sure. Absolutely true. I don't know why I said sure when I meant true.
Elaine.
There aren't a lot of games that are in existence. He's definitely mind controlled. Look at all the mind control stuff that's happening right now. So there's not a lot of games that make me say to someone, you should just take my word for it and play this. Because when I hear you should just play X thing or you should just watch X, Y thing, I get annoyed as far as I let myself get annoyed. Because I'm like, no, just tell me. Like, tell me something about it that might be interesting. It's like, how could it possibly be that you could tell me something, like give me just like a general overview of what it's like without, and have just a basic description be a possible spoiler for me? Disco Elysium is one of those games. Aegis Rim, 13 Sentinels is another one of those games where I could tell you, like, yes, any kind of more than this is like the basic starting premise is going to spoil you on it.
The ring. What sorcery is this?
Oh, my head.
He was mind controlled. What did I say, Jack? I told you he was mind controlled. I told you that there was something in the Kool-Aid. I'm the best there ever was.
A spell to shackle the hearts of
Look
men.
at me predicting.
'Tis the only way I can think to describe it, my prince. That ill-fated day, all the lords closest to your mother turned upon her without so much as a moment's notice. Unfortunately, my memories end there as well.
A frightful power, if what you say is true. This spell of control, it could be called.
This mind control spell, Joseph, it's not hard.
Such magic would go
His name is Hodak from She-Ra. You can call him that if you want.
To its knees.
Something I said to you in the past, Tia, is that you can do literally whatever you want short of killing somebody as long as they don't know about it. That's still true. It's still true now.
Though there is no
you can call him whatever you want.
Then turning my spear upon you, Prince Elaine.
You could call him the Hamburglar, as far as I'm concerned.
That's enough. You mustn't blame yourself any further.
Your new name is Bimblower. Tia has ordained it.
But I do wonder, how is this ring capable of unmaking the spell?
Because it was made from a unicorn.
In truth,
unicorn is Jesus analog in this.
A symbol of your birthright and nothing more. To think the power of cleansing truly exists. Your Highness, that is the ring of the unicorn. Ancestral treasure of Cornea's royal lineage. Legend speaks of your ancestors wielding it to purify evil. But I had believed such tales to be mere fiction.
The Orthodoxy has a similar story about the Holy Unicorn. How it was a sacred beast able to purge darkness from our lands.
True.
It's entirely possible that the ring that bears its image is somehow capable of that same power.
This is going to seem like a strange question. If you're at your fun screen and are capable of responding to me in semi-real time, when the characters are speaking or when things are happening in the game, there's no audio delay, right? And when I'm saying audio delay, I mean like character hits person with sword and predictably a sound happens when that happens, right? It's not like person hits other person with sword and then a sword audio effect plays literally a second later, like out of sync.
Then this ring is the ray of light that will pierce its wicked heart.
Your words ring true, my prince.
And the reason why I ask is because when we were playing Bloodborne as our very first video capture card game, for the longest time, I could not figure out why there was an audio desync.
Indeed. Were we able to free those bound by his cruel
I think
magics?
I figured out the secret sauce to getting that to not happen.
It might just bring the iron wall of Zenoia
But it's one of those
down.
very deeply annoying things that that you as a streamer cannot fix because you hear everything happening in real time. But for so and you also have to be live, but your audience hears something else.
All told,
and if you say nothing, I'm just assuming that's going to be fine, or that it is fine.
That guides our march, or paltry vendetta.
And then I'll yell at you afterward once I listen to it in post.
Yet the answer is clear as day now. The path before us is laid bare, and all that remains now is to walk it.
And to change the difficulty, yes.
Walk it I will, Mother.
I will walk this in your shoes.
Today marks our first foray into the mists of despair which hang heavy over our home. Mists that will soon be dispelled. It may take days, months, or even years, but I shall see the duties of my bloodline fulfilled, and slay Galerius like the beast he is.
I appreciate how my imagination just thought about him getting interrupted mid-sentence by an arrow to the face. And it just rolls credits after that. That'd be kind of messed up. Wouldn't it, Chaku? It would. You're back, and I think it all sounds sync. Thank you, Tia.
Well, all things considered, any fog that lingered in his mind seems to have cleared, and he stands ready to fight once more. By the way, Your Highness, allow me to brief you on our plans for when we arrive. Among the Liberation members I've mustered in my past excursions is a young yet skilled knight by the name of Clive.
Clive from Final Fantasy 16?
I hit it on the mark!
I'm a clown.
We're going deep, and we're going hard.
Take a drink.
I'll ride to bring him to you the moment we reach solid ground.
You have my thanks.
You have my thanks.
A word, Elaine?
Yes?
Is something wrong?
What's wrong?
Well... No, it's nothing.
It's not like I like you or anything, Baka. And then she, NRP, loops her hair around her own ear. I've been thinking about you a long time, Elaine. And she kind of like wiggles around a little bit. I think that you and I need to go downtown and hang out for a while.
Are you sure? Anxiety will be the death of you if you keep it bottled up like that.
I'm not reading that. I ain't reading Frangiment. So fucking... She's a priestess, I think. She's a priestess. She wouldn't come out and say it like that. Are you kidding? It would be full of, like, it would be old-timey. Do an old-timey version of it and I'll read it.
It really isn't important.
It'd be like, mine cloth is saturated with feminine waters. You, uncouth. Me, on the cot, now, presently.
It's just... our lives have
They're
changed
the most horny?
so drastically from the peace we had only yesterday. It barely seems real.
I mean, it kind of goes down like that when he puts your sword through somebody's face.
I can't say I feel any different. But I've always known this day would come.
Yeah, me too.
It's why I've spent all these years training under Joseph's careful instruction.
True.
A shame you never had the chance to meet my mother. She was always one to blaze a path forward. Royal blade in arm.
True, and 2 shields too.
But as her heir, I intend to
My
lead
known
in
pussy
much
is
the same
dripping
way.
did wet even, but now wherefore aren't thee inside me yet? Bars.
Is that why you and Lex spend all your days banging swords down at the shore?
Whoa! Whoa, Scarlet! Whoa! You can't say that.
You've seen that, have you?
You've seen us banging our swords together, have you?
No. Hodrick was likely but one of many, and assuming the others who surrendered to Zenoira are being controlled as he was, we may just stand a chance in this.
Why aren't you banging my sword? In
Yet
my
our
sheath?
liberation is still in its nascent days. Promising, yes, but gravely fragile as well.
I need that call.
Which is precisely why I'll need your help, Scarlet. To reclaim
When you
peace
read,
for all
you
who
read.
have suffered.
Elaine.
They're having a moment.
Of
Franny.
course.
They're having a moment. Give them a
I
minute.
can, as is my role as a priestess of the Palavian Church.
It's hard for me not to notice it. There's aliasing happening with the 3D shadows that are on the on the ground there.
Hey, don't forget about
Or
me.
the aliasing happening. You wouldn't see that on the PC.
Lex.
My immersion is broken. Their shadows are pixelated.
I'm sorry, my prince.
Having a moment. Cuts her. Getting face mods. Bridget, control your consort. There you go.
It's all right. When you've known each other as long as we have, there's no reason to let formality bind us.
But there
True, we
are
can just talk
protocols
like
to observe. Rules
bunch
we
of
must
4
follow
dudes
as
on a
vassals
boat.
in service of the crown. Still, I'm of the same mind. What mind he has, that is. I'll give my all in the royal name, your majesty.
Yes.
Thank you all. I couldn't ask for a finer group of friends.
Aw, they're friends, they're buddies. I love that for them so much. I would like to save the unicorn overlord now. I'd also like to change the... There it is. There it is, dude. Okay, let's look over the options. We're not picking story. Okay, that's more of Franny's difficulty. Let me honest. I couldn't even begin to imagine playing on story mode. You love it, Stoic? Don't you love it, Stoic? Don't like to me or my husband. That's a nice car. I know this priestess, she don't go to school. I know this priestess, she don't go to work because she to work. Difficulty focused around blah blah blah. Tactical battles focused around tactical gameplay. I'm gonna pick expert. Like I said at the hi King, hi Serena, welcome in to YouTube chat. You need to be proud of me now, chat on Twitch or in general. I saw a YouTube chat come in instantly and I responded to it. as soon as it happened. As soon as it happened, I responded to it. I'm a professional streamer. It only took me 11 months. Play an expert. Everything going to be as difficult as it possibly can be, and I have a limitation on the number of items I can use. Do it. I love you too. With you at my side, Serena, I've become more powerful than anyone can possibly imagine.
Elaine, why have you stopped?
We're surrounded.
Are we? By water?
Not the welcome party I was hoping for.
Yeah, get him, yeah!
Off of me. Let her go.
No, Scarlet Coon.
I should have known you'd be behind this treachery, Renault.
This dude is a vibe here. Let me see if I can do this without breaking anything. Detach. No, not hide it. Are you kidding? Okay. Hold onto this. This right here. Can I like zoom in? I
Love
shouldn't
blush
be doing
Franny,
this.
celebrate love, blush Franny, celebrate love, blush Franny, celebrate
it's
love,
gonna break
blush
it
Franny,
horribly,
celebrate
but-
love, blush Franny,
Look at this
celebrate
guy.
love,
This
blush
guy is
Franny,
how I feel
celebrate.
all the time on the inside. I want my 2.0 model to look basically like this guy. That's all I want. I want to look tired. I want to look combat worn. I want to look mildly pleased about the circumstances. That's my aspiration. Then let me fix this. I'm not going to control Z because that will break everything. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is, dude. There it is.
What is the meaning of this?
Chinese for moon, Chinese for existence, Chinese
Okay.
for nothingness,
I will give this to you,
Chinese for
Franny.
statement, Chinese for management,
you had the
Chinese for
resistance.
moon, Chinese for
You
existence,
had the
Chinese for
wherewithal
statement,
to
Chinese
not
for
hit me with
nothingness,
the
Chinese
maximum
for
character
management,
limit.
Chinese for
I
nothingness,
thank you.
Chinese
I
for
thank
statement,
you
Chinese
for
for
not hitting
moon,
me
Chinese for
with
existence,
the
Chinese
full-
for statement,
You
Chinese
did
for
hold back,
nothingness,
and I know
Chinese for
because
management,
I
Chinese
know.
for statement,
I know what it took
Chinese
to
for
not
moon,
fucking
Chinese
hit me
for
with the full thing.
existence, Chinese for statement.
Have you seen the drawing that Lazy is making for you? But if you are already Beautiful Stoic, I remember I did talk with Lazy about the commission. I have not seen her working on it. Is that what she's working on now? I'm very excited. She is flatly one of the best artists that I've seen do anything, anywhere. Enormously talented. In fact, she doesn't even need to be here for me to shout her out. Lazy, Kitty, Strawberry. Super cool person. Also, it's just like an interesting side note, knows 3 different languages from what I understand, Spanish, English, and Japanese. Like, holy hell. And she's very, very talented at drawing and sketching and all that noise.
What business could you have with Scarlet? Unhand her this instant.
It's great. Oh, today she was working on the drawing. I must tell you that you look beautiful. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Very, very excited.
No, I don't think that will be happening. I act under orders from Emperor Galerius himself. As for what he plans to do with her, that's not for one of my station to know. Yet I shall see it done all the same.
No! Scarlet!
No, my fucking healer. Give me back my healer now. I need her to heal me. I need her to heal me. Bring her back now. And work here is concluded. I leave the rest of you in your capable band. Don't worry, boss. I'll earn my keep and plenty more. No, you are going to die. Straight to the horse nest, huh? You gotta do something, Elaine. Hear me, soldiers of Cornea, I ask that you stand aside for your return, Prince. Sorry, kid, can't do that. It's nothing personal, just following orders from the guy paying the coin. I want to be Lazy Kitty when I grow up. X-Ray is also extremely talented too. Don't let her get it twisted, okay? X-Ray specs. In fact, I think that you're working on a series of sub badges. That's what I heard on the grapevine. X-Ray for somebody named Pro Stoic on Twitch.tv. I'm also extremely excited for that. I didn't say anything. Yeah, but you inferred it through silence. Welcome in, Dark. How you doing? It's good to see you. You have no hope of overcoming such numbers? Your Highness. With this, everyone, I beg you, I am Clive from Final Fantasy 16. Let's go. Got my prince. Okay, while this fade to black is happening, very
you met such misfortune before I arrived.
Very important announcement. Next week, we're going to be having my first year affiliate anniversary. First year being on Twitch. First time doing this whole streaming thing. Arguably of an okay quality. We're going to be doing a subathon. It's going to start out at 6 hours. And it's going to be a total max cap of 24 hours no matter what. No matter how well the subathon... I'm just telling you now, just to make sure that I get the expectations in check. If we happen to hit, if we somehow hit 24 hours through people bumping up the timer by donating or subscribing, you know how subathons go. I don't have to go into that. Then it has to end by 24 hours from the time that it starts. So 2 p.m. Eastern Standard on 3/25 on Monday. No matter what, if it hits the maximum of 24 hours, it has to end at 2 p.m. the following day on Tuesday. This is more so because out of self-preservation instinct and respect for my wife. Okay, that's one. We're gonna do Twitch integration games, probably at least every couple to a few hours. We're gonna be playing Cult of the Lamb. We're gonna be playing Marbles on stream. We're gonna be playing King of the Castle, and we're gonna be playing Kokoro stream games. Okay, and we're going to have fun. We're also gonna have a variety of milestones that I want to make it very easy to hit, where you would be able to unlock, quote unquote, Twitch Plays Stoic, where I'm planning on playing Elden Ring. And if you remember the Twitch Plays phenomenon that happened like 10, 12 years ago, something like that, where you as a chatter put in like up or left or right or A, B, so on and so forth in a chat, then the person or the character on screen would do that thing. Okay, I'm going to pretend as if I'm that AI. And so you are going to like be typing in up, left, right, left, start, X, so on and so forth. And I'm going to be trying to input what the very last command that I see in chat until the point happens that somebody else mentions a different command. So like somebody says up, I go forward, or I try to scale something. And then I just keep doing that until I get another input, something like that. We're gonna go into a channel deep dive where I'm gonna be explaining how the channel developed, how I started, how I got it online, what the different purposes of like the whole theming and branding and character is. We're gonna go into current projects, things that I'm actively working on, and the future of the channel, where I'm gonna try to take the channel, the things that I have planned for it over the moderate to very long time. So yeah, save the date. Matching a cat, Poosy bitch. I am having a med day, but I feel better than this morning. Play games with me. Glad to hear it's going better now. That means he has to pay attention to us, finally. I know! I listen to my community! I'm listening to my community. That's why I'm giving you full control of my shit. Bailey Jameson. Is it wrong that sometimes when I'm naked in the shower, I pretend to drop my shampoo bottle and then when I pick it up, I let the water flow into my asshole? No. No, it's not.
Your Highness.
Sorry, Joseph has been waiting this whole time to get into the conversation.
A pleasure. Still, it rankles the mind.
It does rankle the mind, doesn't it? Say it's normal?
I never would have.
No, I'm gonna leave you at that. I'm not gonna actually acknowledge it. I'm just gonna let it float.
My prince.
Much like the shampoo bottle, yeah.
Who was that knight who took her?
That was Biblo. Formerly a proud servant of Queen Elenia, not unlike myself.
Oh, and he's also mind controlled. I get it. It's a little bit on the nose, but I'm sure that it's going to develop into something else.
He has met with a similar fate.
Yeah, he's mind controlled.
Why Scarlet?
Because they want to mind control her.
Perhaps
because she has royal blood, and then it turns out that she's actually my stepsister, which is convenient because I just leased out another dryer. Perhaps your role as a priestess of all the laws will do with it.
Tell of Zenoira's desire to spread its roots into the Orthodoxy.
I see Stoic us using you for his content on his socials. What do you... I have been shouting her out to make sure that X-Ray is recognized. I am not using her as a hood ornament. You have it twisted. Enjoy your lurk, Dark.
Making one with direct ties a prime target.
Just coming in, we were discussing how we have control over you. I was talking about how one of the very early milestones to make it basically effortless to unlock for the subathon that I'm running 3:25, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard, save the date, is that you play me, like Twitch plays Stoic. I'll be playing Elden Ring, and then whatever the last input that I see is what I'm going to continue doing until I receive another input from chat.
In any case, the risk to her safety is clear should she fall into Galerius's hands. And sitting idly by only serves to stoke my worry further. Let us be
There
off
can't
at
be
once.
that few priestesses, right?
Wouldn't do that if I was you. No chance you're helping the girl if you don't even know where you're going.
Oh my god. Oh no, he's hot. Shout out X Amanda Bear X. Amanda is wonderful. I beseech thee, if you put any stock in my opinion whatsoever, please go to Amanda's channel. Please follow her. Please give her credit card information. She's been playing a lot of Sims 4 recently. She's been doing a Rags to Riches playthrough. She's been doing a lot of stuff with the horses. I got to name one of her horses Miss Clops. I'm unbelievably creative, I know, but that's not the point. I'd take the spotlight off of me and put it back on Amanda.
And you are?
Here are my credit cards. Feel free to choose the one the one that if you could please use the one that gives me returns. I appreciate it.
Don't worry, he's
1% cash back.
A collaborator of mine by the name of Travis.
Fancy way to refer to a spy. You need intel, dirt, or just the latest weather, I'm your man.
Are you really a spy if you say that you're a spy? You're not really a spy, you're just a guy.
And what of Renault?
Why?
Road east, faster than a clap of thunder. I can only assume he's going for the city. But the real problem is his army of mercenaries. We went after Renault. We've got to go through them.
Your Highness, we all share your sense of urgency, but we've no hope of aiding Scarlet without first routing the enemy before us.
Joseph, you could just say that we need to kill every motherfucker in our way. You don't have to extend out the sentence as much as possible. I know that it's how you were upbrought. I know that it's difficult for you to not use as many words as possible. Take it from me. I love cutting to the chase. Just watch what I do. And take notes.
Right. We depart as soon as we're able.
Reverse psychology happening. I had a horse in Red Dead 2 online. It was German, so I called it Coom Doomster. Gonna go blast my headache to hell, lurk. Good luck, X-Ray. That fortress over there serves as the enemy command post. Indeed, Your Highness. And the region will not know peace until we can claim it as our own. Housecarls are excellent attackers who can lower enemy defense to deal heavy damage. As for us, this fortress here is our first and final line of defense. If the enemy overruns it, we have nowhere left to turn. We defend at any cost, proceed forth with extreme caution. So capture all the cities and don't die. I understand. I respect that fully. We are now paused. I would like to see things now. On the screen, you can add, swap, or remove members of a given unit. Perhaps we ought to explain the strengths of each class type first. What say you? Characters have a set class to determine their combat affinities, as well as what weapons and skills they're able to use. Listen to their explanation. Recommended. Sure. I mean, the devs work very hard on this, so why wouldn't I?
Excuse me, bitch.
As you wish, my prince. I thought that the excuse me, bitch was a part of the game audio, and that is wild. As you wish, my prince. To begin with, is cavalry classes such as mine are very quite effective when facing enemy infantry. Okay, so it's a rock, paper, scissors thing where horses beat infantry, but do they beat spearmen? As such, you may always call upon me to dispatch infantry in your path. My base when my infantry gets dispatched. My base when my dispatches infantry. These are highly effective against infantry units and high mobility. Remember, Your Highness, danger lies around every corner. Shield I bear is more than capable of defending our allies from harm. Bows and great shields, armor, and high physical defense. CK. Physical defense. Hoplites are set warriors that excel at protecting their allies. Defending's not the only way to survive, though. If you ask me, you're better off not getting hit in the first place. True. If you put me in the front row, our enemies won't be able to touch us. These have... Fuck, I missed it! These have high evasion. I guess that's a takeaway, and I'm assuming high critical rate, too. Generally speaking, you'll find it best to place serious fighters in the front row. Reserving the back row for frailer combatants. I played video games before. I understand that implicitly look upon the following information as examples of how you may wish to employ. The Lord in the front will bear the enemy brunt of enemy attacks. Knight in the back cuts down enemy infantry. Okay, so defenders versus attackers. Lord Hoplite will share the burden of enemy attacks, and the Lord will heal when he uses lean edge. I'm wondering if this is like Ogre Battle in the sense that they will do different attacks depending on if they're the front or the back lines. Even front will draw and evade enemy attacks. Lord and back can focus purely on offense. That's interesting. I'll leave you lurk, my king. I will be modeling the lazy strain. That sounds great, Serena. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you each and every day. Love you, Stinky. Why is my natural laugh so fucking evil? Did you hear that? I love you too. Let me look. Strong name, I'm sure could carry quite the load. Ooh woo. R2D2 collab when? Lamau. Oh my god, this game has armor and swords. Is this the Souls-like? It is. We'll be lurking. Have a great stream and all. Thank you, Jokers. Wouldn't say evil if it were an asexual laugh. Thank you for that. That's a new spin on my normal laugh, my actual natural laugh. Not that I laugh unnaturally, but I do like it when I find something very funny. I sound evil, like very, very funny. Like I have like a joke laugh, right? And then I have a kind of like a sensible chuckle, which is like 80 to 90% my real laugh, and then the really evil laugh is reserved for, you know, when I'm like torturing somebody. I'll be certain to keep this in mind when planning our formations. You know, just torture. I just love torturing. It really tickles my funny bone. Okay. I basically never want to have Joseph do anything because Joseph is already horrifically powerful, and I'm sure I'm not gonna keep access to him forever. What do you got going on? You can change the unit's formation, adjust members' equipment, and alter their tactics as you see fit. Okay. Can I change these? I can. This is just something that you do no matter what. Is that right? Grants the user 1 PP if the user has 50% HP or less. Okay. So I want to keep you in the back. Can I deploy somebody else? Toggle info. Let's see how much mileage we can get out of this. I do like the idea of the main character having higher than average move speed. Sweet time, assaulting lands, quick guard, wild rush. I would like to know what that is. Oh, is it also kind of like a pseudo advanced wars system where you earn valor?
You are blessed
whatever
with a
the term is.
souls.
Holy crap, lazy! Thank you so much, Raiders. Raiders, come on in and watch this. Lazy kitty, strong. Lazy, I truly could not run out of nice things to say about you. I was blowing so much smoke up your booty hole, not even, if I'm even saying that analogy correctly, not even 10 minutes ago, about how you're amazing at art, how you're awesome as a person, how your laugh is infectious, how you know like a few different languages from what I understand, that you're just amazing, and you should feel amazing. And that you should also want for nothing, because you're a princess, you're a queen, you're literally royalty to me. And Serena too. Ara. I don't know what... I wish that there was a button that I could press in order to get them to tell me what the specials at the bottom right are. Passive steal is important to me, I think. So let's put... I'm gonna be trying to engage the main character. I'm assuming it's one of those situations where I'm always gonna have the main character. But they're never gonna take them away from me unless it's like a story thing. So we'll see what this is, and what is this? What am I looking at? Attack a single enemy, so all the enemies PP. Does not apply if the guard is the first hit. Oh, so you are a tank. Like you're literally a tank. I thought that you would I thought that you would give me something else. Steal gold from an enemy unit. I mean, that's kind of cute, I suppose. Toxic throw, level 10. Understood. How was your stream, Lazy? Welcome in, Takeshi Draw. So I have to leave very fast. I'm going to go visit a relative. Love you so much, Stoic, and good luck, sweetie. Thank you so much. I appreciate you a ton. I am very much looking forward to the commission. Unbelievably so. Okay, I do not want the thief tank to be in my party, so we're gonna swap him over to Clive. I would like to. I'm assuming I'm not gonna be able to keep Joseph, so I'm going to do the same thing here. Do you have anything offensive? Sting? Is there a way that I can see? Oh, good. Okay, my instincts told me to press triangle, and that opens up a menu that I have no on-screen button for, and I can see what they have. Thank God. Okay. Attack a single enemy, 50%, 50 plus 50 potency. I don't know what that means. If the user is below 50%. Okay, so it's like a finishing off thing. Activates for an ally's attack over an ally with a heavy guard. Okay. So he is offensive. So in that case, I'm going to have the thief tank in the front, and I'm going to... Wait a minute. Do I actually want to do that? Scarlet has the abducted status. I don't know how we're gonna make it without... I also need Chloe in here. Is Chloe in here? What's going on? What am I doing? What am I doing? I need to commit to something. Activates after being hit with a physical attack. Is there any reason that I would want Travis in front? Like at all. So all the enemies PP, evade, activates for being attacked. Okay, so nothing. Like I need to, he does nothing offensively, no matter what. So I need to have Hodrick in the back. This seems good to me. What about you, Lex? What do you got going on? I just want to see what your abilities are. Thank you so much, Franny, for donating to Legally Distinct Kirby Stream Challenge, where I'm going to be inhaling and voring the entire time. Very much looking forward to that. You say my name, Faint. I send you a pic of the sketch. See it when you're free. I'm literally fucking looking at it. I'm gonna look at it right now. Oh my God, I fucking love it. Am I allowed to show chat, or do you want it to be like a... I put it in a box and then I make like a 3-hour stream dedicated to just opening the box, being like, I'm really gonna open it. I'm really gonna open it. I'm gonna show chat. I promise. I'm really gonna open it. Can I show chat? I don't know what I do, but I look good doing it. True. Mary Kong. Welcome in, Halloran. You let me know if I can show it. Actually, I can just message you. Can I show chat? I think it looks literally perfect. It's the fucking, if I could type, it's the exact feeling. It was the exact atmosphere I was looking for. Perfect. Good. Good. Yes. Yes. Things, chat. Big things. Big things, chat. Big exciting things. Huge, massive exciting things. Big surprises. Crazy occurrences on the horizon. Love it. Very exciting. I am jazzed. I am rizzed. Rizzle me timbers. Long thrust. Sounds like my Friday night. Attack a column of enemies with piercing strike. Okay, so you're definitely a passive thing. Activates the end of battle, so you're like you're like a supporty type thingy. Revive all incapacitated combatants. Okay, so you're definitely staying in front. But what can you do? Attack a single enemy. You can protect yourself. You're a tank. Okay. Cool. And I'm sure that it'll tell me how to activate these special Valor abilities. So we have our basic setup. Everybody that can get experience that is in here, and I'm just never going to bring out Joseph because he's level 20 and functionally unkillable, and I'm sure that he's going to die for story reasons at some point. That's not a spoiler. I don't know that for sure. Maybe it's just because there's always a character in one of these games that is horrifically powerful, like Thunder God Sid in the original Final Fantasy Tactics IYK, where he can slaughter everything and it completely neuters any sense of difficulty or progression to have a character like that on the field. Let's save. My God, every word that comes out of your mouth blesses my ears. I appreciate that. We are our own worst critic. I do not always hear that in my own voice. I have gotten compliments on my voice before that I should go into radio and all that, but it does, you know, it is different to be on the receiving end of it and to hear things that you yourself do not hear from your own voice. I appreciate the compliment. Okay, enough stalling. We need to start killing people, taking away their lives so they cannot see their family anymore. Press triangle on the deployment screen to adjust their formation. I don't need to do that. How they have it right now is exactly what I want. Let us get the hero unit out there.
They will be ours.
We can deploy one more person, so we're going to do that. I feel like we need to.
No surprise there.
Get Travis out here. I'm gonna want to use a unit that is going to heal itself more often than not than the ones that aren't able to do that, which means that I need to use Travis's unit as much as possible, because otherwise I'm just going to not respect him, and that would be a mistake. Okay, X to grab both of them at the same time. Do these watchtowers give me anything? Are they going to be coming towards me? There is a time limit. We do have to respect that. Is there anything behind us? No, we're still in this, like a pseudo tutorial. In that case, we're just going to head towards the enemy and kick their butt.
Sure.
Somebody come get her. Dancing like a stripper.
Time for payback.
So you can work on something related to the radio. Your voice is beautiful. Every part of you is beautiful. Ooh, woo, thank you. Use my unit. I don't think you've appeared yet, canonically. Did you do work for this game, Franny? Do you have like a cameo? My face when Franny's cameo is it's just him, like a side quest going. Chinese symbol for existence. Chinese symbol for spirituality. Chinese symbol for up. Chinese symbol for existence. Chinese symbol for astrology. Chinese symbol for mechanics. It was meh. I am sick. I think you said that you stopped like puking and shitting for like 2 minutes and that was an improvement recently, right?
Onward.
Hope you've made your
Get him.
peace.
Kill him.
Thanks.
We'll speed this up a little bit. We don't need to see all that.
That'll do for now. No hard feelings.
We're gonna focus on getting Travis a level up.
I'll make it quick.
Although there is a mechanic that is built into the game that stops certain units from being overused.
Saw that? Just getting started.
You see the number that is next to the units on the world map? Like 3 for Travis and 6 for my own main character. It's their stamina. It's actually talking about it right now. I could just do the tutorial. Engaging in battle consumes 1 stamina. Units with 0 stamina will be unable to move. A unit's starting stamina is determined by its leader. Okay, well, how do I get more? If possible, you should avoid using only 1 single unit in battles. Their stamina being exhausted, they have no choice but to rest where they stand until it recovers. Rest from a unit's action menu to command it to rest. The unit will enter a waiting state and recover a set amount of stamina. Keep in mind, a resting unit is defenseless against enemy attacks. If an enemy engages a resting unit battle, the unit will be unable to protect themselves. I believe that the game also allows you to rest in cities or to capture cities, and that gives them a little bit of stamina back.
Let's take what's ours.
I have been paying attention.
To me.
I'll do it again. It's interesting to me that the non-horse unit is able to move faster than the other one. I know that he's a thief or whatever. Damn, it looks like they've got their guys crawling over the harbor. And judging by appearances, I suspect they have more units ready to join the battle at any moment. I'm sorry about that. I hope you can improve. I'm just taking now. Hello, how much does this game cost? I believe it's $60. It's one of the last remaining $60 games that isn't an indie. So huge respect to them for that. And in fact, I wanted to get the collector's edition, which is closer to 90. Please don't quote me on that. 90 to 100, which I would have grabbed probably instantly if it did not have a card game attached to it. Which, nothing against card games. It's just if I have free time, I'm streaming. So it doesn't really allow me much room to play a card game in addition to playing the game that the card game is based off of. Facilities controlled, but welcome in, by the way. Facilities controlled by the enemy army will occasionally call all reinforcements to the battle, like help. My shit is getting pushed in. They're effing me so hard that their ding dong is tickling the back of my lungs. Please assist me. Try attacking the enemy controlling the facility if you wish to stem the tide. This will force them to heal, stopping them from summoning reinforcements. So basically, when they're doing the thing in Elden Ring where they're lifting out their horn and going toot, that's what they're describing. Facilities controlled by the enemy army will occasionally call reinforcements, attack the enemy controlling facility. Okay, I've already read that. Understood. We'll get him. We'll get him, Tiger.
Time for payback.
It could be the low price of 6.
Thanks.
6 what? 6 pounds? I still don't understand how British pounds work.
That'll do for now.
Because it's like 6 pounds of what? Like 6 pounds of something that you're giving me? Or is it like a barter system? Like you're giving me 6 pounds of like a material? Like a raw material of some description?
I didn't have a choice.
No, just 6?
Yeah?
6 what?
Won't take long.
6 what?
Hope you
6
your
what?
Peace.
Stoic is a Chad. Stoic is 197
Grimes Alpha Chat.
This planet or the next?
He's
so I'm a clown.
Bingo!
We'll get him. Get him. You've seen him attack before. Doesn't need to be complicated. It is an interesting dynamic to have the thief be the tank. I mean, it is a thing for video games to have dodge tanks. That's for true. Okay, he has.
Make it quick.
I should not use him again, because if he gets down to 0, I think he's gonna get stunned until then he's gonna be forced to rest. So what I need to do is I need to fight him with the lanes unit, and then have Travis liberate the port, which is gonna give him more stamina. I believe that's how this is gonna go down. We have not seen the horseman do the horse thing, so we need to watch him do that. It's been 2 hours, so I get enrichment yet? It's been 2 hours? Holy shit, has it really been 2 hours? That's crazy. What sort of enrichment are you looking for?
Well fought.
I'll do a little bit of enrichment.
Go on.
I'll do a little bit of enrichment.
There in a second.
Okay, we're gonna garrison, but I also need to be cognizant of what it is that's saying. Gain 2 stamina first time only. Okay.
Won't take long.
And then I'm going to have him continue towards the bridge. He is going to be immeasurably more hurt than me. I like those odds for sure.
Shouldn't have let your guard down.
Oh, kind sir, thank you for saving us. I hope this can prove useful in the battles ahead. Got a revival orb. Fuck yeah. Bridge there appears to be held by enemy spirit bearers. Not only are they capable of delivering piercing attack to enemy column, but they deal heavy damage to cavalry as well. What did I tell you, bro? What did I tell you? I play video games. Let me read. Let me read what you're saying to me, because you're gonna get upset more if you don't. You play as a homeless person, it got an average 6 out of 10 for Chris. You can use pitching with TNT attached to them. Are you talking about Postal? Can't you fucking read? Dignity berries, I'm afraid. Not the Korean. I'm setting it's ready to be a DM with literally an only 6, and I expect to see the Unicorn Overlord downloading. Oh no. Sure, but it's still so messy. I'm so happy you're liking it. I will keep going with this idea. Trust you. Looking forward. hyped to catch the next stream you're working on it, so I can gush in real time. Okay, I am going to show you something, chat. Give me a moment. Okay, that opened on my other window that I have no visibility over. That's cool. I love that. Let me... And this is definitely gonna break the stream. Ain't no way it doesn't, right? But this is important. I need to show you this. I'm gonna save this to... Okay, we'll just name it Stoic. And then I'm going to make sure that I have access to this window. I'm gonna change the source back to the PS5.
Welcome home, good hunter.
I have not been able to see who did a thing to me in a moment. I will grab you in just a second. Nabooz, thank you. Let me know if I said your name correctly. If not, so I can spank myself appropriately. Image number 15. Download. I can't just click and drag because when you run, you don't need to remember this, but when you are running OBS as an administrator, which I need to do for several reasons, I can't just drag things into frame. I have to go through this whole fucking song and dance in order to add an image file so you can see it. Okay, that's extremely high quality. Let me just compress the visual file out. Look at this. This is something that the amazing shout out Lazy Kitty Strawberry is working on. It's going to be something that I can attach to different socials and teasers and adverts and stuff for different projects and things. It's going to be me coveting a little fire, which is part of my branding. It's so neat. Look at it. Look at it go. Oh my god, are you getting Lazy R2? She's so good. She's so good. I had no idea that there was just this angel, this artistic angel just waiting in the wings like this. Look at it. Look at it go. I love that. I also can't wait to see the finished result. I told her, and this is true, that I am unbelievably hyped to catch the next stream that she's working on it so I can gush in real time. I need someone to make me dress as Ronnie. Yeah, I'll tell her to add that to the picture. I'll just say, can I have fucking ad symbol? It's for any B. What art are you getting, Stoic? It's this. It's that. This. It's something that I can attach to different like adverts and socials and teasers and whatnot. Look at it go. Not only are they capable of delivering our red eyes, but I suggest you exercise the utmost caution in handling them, my prince. Oh, that's right. I didn't read the other thing. Oh, I did read that. I suggest you... Some skills like the soldier's long thrust can pierce any enemy unit. Damaging enemies in the front and back rows of a single column. Combatants arranged in a column are susceptible to piercing attacks. As such, you should try to stagger them instead. Move the cursor over a unit and look at the details screen and change it. Find a reminder, let us consider what the enemy's strengths are before marching into battle. I agree. So let me change you around. Details. Okay, I would like to move you. What is the button for that? What is the button for that? What is the button for that? The button square. Okay, very good. I am now moving you. I'm also going to do the same exact thing to our buddy over here. Let's move you off to the side. I don't know if it's like following Final Fantasy rules, where if you're staggered apart from somebody, that means that they can attack your back line, or if they necessarily have to go through everything in the front line first. I expect that we're going to find that out in real time. All right, you go, girl. He also is taking less damage from me doing that for some reason, which is neat.
Go on.
I'm gonna have you guard here, just in case you are going to be heading this way.
Your villainy
These aren't so good. True. When do we get dark, broody vampires, Stoic? That's actually, well, not to pre-spoil anything, X-Ray, but a lot of my branding, at least in my own head, is going to be moody. It's going to be Dark Soulsian. It's going to be some. So there's going to be in all art that's going to come out of me. Any redesigning that's going to happen as part of like a 2.0 revisioning of my channel and all art and assets related to it is that I want a few different things. I want the colorization to be roughly what it is now, which is some mix of gray, the color gray, yellow, orange, and maybe a little bit of red as like an accent to like pop, stand out, whatever. I want the symbology to continue to be fire or flame related, and I want the rest of it just to be I want any art that's going to come out of it, any asset styling to be some combination of dark, somber, maybe even a little bit like morose, but also just with a tinge of like hopefulness to it. Something that makes you feel like, yes, like he's like, I see like this dark pull of what I'm looking at, but at the same time, there's something comforting about it. So basically Dark Souls is what I'm describing. Angsty, I wouldn't go that far. Angsty, but in a good way, yes. When you frame it like that, yes. I'll have VTubers so I can use for Saturday. Oh, sweet. Why does this look like Ogre Battle? Because it is! It's a spiritual successor to Ogre Battle! Welcome in, Chimeric, another extremely talented artist. You should go check him out and follow him. Chimeric Curiosities. I don't know if you do, and I also extend this to X-Ray, Chimeric, and also to Boa. But I told Boa this before, is that if you want to do any kind of self-promoing, for any kind of like artsy commission work that you're capable of or open for, or like any kind of waitlisting or anything like that, absolutely just mention it in chat. If you don't spam, then you're basically golden to do whatever. I'll let you know if there's anything that I'm not comfortable with somehow. Now let's keep playing the video game. Let me send a GIF to Lazy. There you are. Awesome. Holy crap, this looks good. Self-promo can wait. Where do I get this game? Depending on your perspective, fortunately or unfortunately, it's only available on pretty much everything except for PC. So PS5, PS4, Xbox, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. I could just Google and use the power of the internet, but YOLO. And Nintendo Switch. From what I understand, it runs totally fine on Switch. I don't know if it's 60 frames, if that matters at all to anyone that's so inclined to check it out, but I do know that it runs well. For sure, it's like stable 30. If there's one advantage that Vanillaware games have over all other games, is that in addition to their visual style looking excellent, their in-house artistry is top-notch. It also means that you're dealing with pretty much like 2D characters with maybe like bits and bobs of 3D modeling mixed in, which means that there is very little there's very little like graphics overhead, I'm assuming. I'm not a coder. If there's anybody that works with Vanillaware or at Vanillaware, if you could, please let us know.
To me.
Make sure I'm not misleading you.
You face me.
X-Ray, what do you want as your enrichment? Because I do agree, you're overdue for it. I can't do busting again, it's too long. I can do a short one. Here, I'm gonna do a short one. Let's open this up. And I'm going to go to Cursed Enrichment Time. And let's do Kazoo Kid. I'm feeling Kazoo Kid. Okay. I am going to go to the bathroom really fast, okay? I'm gonna go to the bathroom really fast. My hide myself thing is not working. I love that for me. I love it when things just of their own volition just stop working properly. I'm going to toggle the browser. Okay, I'll be right back. Just watch this. Okay. Lower it a little bit. There it is. Lower it a little bit more. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, be good. Loki. Fucking ads started playing. What's he doing? What's he doing? Man, that's wild. That's wild shit. Is this actually real? I thought I was having a trip of some kind. You mean the kazoo thing? I don't think that back in the 1980s they had like a bunch of ladies twerking while the kazoo kid was doing dubstep. If that's what you mean. If you mean the game is real.
Another step forth. A fine bout.
There's also a bunch of stats that just appeared on the left-hand side, which is very scary to me. Kids aren't half bad. Come on, boys. It's time we teach them what they're up against. Oh shit, there are more of them? You gotta be kidding me. Alas, it's no joke. I suggest we stand our ground and wait for their advance rather than charging blindly forward. Facilities such as towns and bridges have a variety of garrison effects which are bestowed upon the garrison within. These effects can be quite powerful, so garrison them where it's a good idea to. If you wish to review a facility's garrison effects, mouse over them. Understood. Say no more, my king and or queen. You can skip battles by pressing that button. I'm probably not going to do that, but I'm going to speed them up, but I think that chat also likes seeing the battles play out too. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's often better to watch the battles play out. Skipping them prevents you learning why a unit won or lost. True. Oh, what about the garrison effects? Is that no stamina consumption, no wait time, so they can attack things while they're waiting here? I'm going to garrison you here, and I'm going to have you rest here. Okay, and then you just wait there. You get your agility back. Sorry, not agility, stamina.
Your villainy ends here.
Kill him! Kill him, kick face! Hook him up. We're gonna learn now to see if the spearmen are gonna have to go through the front line. It looks like they are. It looks like they do need to go through the front line, which is great. We love that for us. Damn, dude, fucking strong. What the shit? So this is an actual mobile game. It's not on mobile. It's not on mobile. It's not. Mobily games? Yeah. Fuck you, Franny.
Come then.
Come then. Have at ye. Art style is good. Music is good. Voice acting so far is good. Mobile games. That was definitely worth retyping it out for the for the bit, for sure.
Let's take what's ours.
We're gonna send you this way and start kicking some butt.
You face me.
Later on, I believe that there are things like arrow towers, where if you put predictably a archer unit on the arrow tower, it's going to allow you to receive incoming support fire and vice versa.
I'll not let this go to waste.
From the extremely limited amount that I let myself see.
We march.
Okay, I have not been taught what valor skills are yet, so I'm not allowed to use them. Understood. In that case, I'm going to just keep you here. I'm gonna keep you here. I'm gonna let you rest.
Go on.
And then I'm gonna have Travis single-handedly destroy everything around him.
Hope you've made your peace.
I will die for the bit. True, you will. I know you will.
I shall protect you.
Franny, you're on threads too, right? Do you use threads? Can we get a shout out for threads?
Just getting started.
You guys know what threads are. I didn't need to know. I don't need to explain it, right? You did? So when I tag you, are you getting notifications that you just don't recognize because you don't use it? Fucking sucks cock. No, that's not true.
I am your shield.
You don't mean that. So I can't. I'm not a big streamer. I know this comes as a surprise to many of you to hear me say such a crazy thing out loud. I'm not a huge streamer. And so, you know, I'm still learning the ropes as far as discoverability goes. But it seems like threads doesn't circulate literally anything, anywhere. These words may hold something of use. True. Find out what garrisoning in ruins. That's dancing like a stripper, some buggum gear. Like a dreamer. Oh, with the passive steal, he's able to give himself passive dodging ability. That's kind of cute. We'll get him go.
What's ours. Won't take long.
Let's kill them all.
Hope you've made your peace.
He uses too much teeth. Not even a good beach. I don't believe it. You're at least larger than a breadbasket, I reckon. I am bigger than a breadbasket. Unless it's a particularly large breadbasket.
See ya.
I'm still gonna post to threads, probably in perpetuity, because it's like when I do different social adverts, I'm gonna self promo in my own stream again. Socials here.
That'll do for now.
Twitter, threads, and fucking Blue Sky. I post pretty much the exact same thing across all of them.
You impressed?
I've much room to improve.
And I don't know where I was going with that sentence. I think I had some kind of point that I was trying to make. I don't remember what it was. I love that for me. I don't think this man is gonna come off of the the ruins, so we're just gonna take that for granted. He's not summoning anything. Okay, good. He's not summoning anything. We're gonna have him kill this man right here. And we're gonna have Mr. Elaine sit on the bridge. Have you tried Chatterbait? I haven't yet. Do you recommend it? Maybe I should. Maybe I'm missing out. I don't know everything there is to know about streaming.
Easy.
Fansly is also a good one. You should have your own site, Franny, that's called OnlyFrans.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm the only one that's made that joke ever. Please laugh appropriately. Just put a stream up wherever you advertise. True. So it gets stinky. No, you're stinky. But you're the good kind of stinky. You know?
Victory grows ever closer.
I'll make it quick.
What is your Bo? What is your brand of fragrance?
Just getting started. No hard feelings.
Like what is a fragrance that you try to aim for?
Go on.
Like you're just out of the shower and you smell like what?
There in a second.
What? You heard what I said. This is not complicated. You heard what I said. It's not complicated.
They made it too easy.
You go boss for me? Can I suck on your booba? Try to control yourself. Franny, are you going through something?
Yeah.
What is this? What are you doing?
Won't take long.
Are you good?
The time is at hand.
All right, you're gonna have to get through this a little bit faster. It's not a bad time limit, but we are running low a little bit. It's fine if he needs to wear through his stamina a little bit, as long as he's making stuff happen in between.
Fine job. Well fought.
Good. And now
March.
I'm going to actually maybe I'll take care of it himself.
Time is at hand.
Maybe I just rest him. Maybe there's a way that I can undeploy him resting.
Time for payback.
What'd I say? Come here, curiosities. What the hell is that emote? Is that that's fucking twisted. The lemonade that's drinking itself. What the hell? Bo, you didn't answer my question. What? I'm not asking you like directly like what you smell like. I'm saying what is like okay, so to put it in perspective, I try to smell minty. That is what I gun for. Okay, so it's a lot of my shit is mint. My coffee is mint.
I am your shield.
My shampoo and conditioner and body wash is mint. I'm just sitting back here and listening, just sipping myself. I love that for you.
Go on.
Okay, he's not taking any damage. I don't know why, but I need him to. So I'm going to pray
to me
that we can take him out together.
I'll make it quick.
Why does he only do 1 damage when he did 8 damage before? Okay, so it was wrong. or they're healing, and that's why there's a problem. Okay, resting is a full commitment. That's what I'm understanding from this.
I shall protect them.
When you rest, there's literally no way to unrest them. So I do need to be careful about that. He's doing a good job with this, though. I don't know if he's necessarily going to kill them in three shots.
I'll make it quick.
There's only one guy left.
I am your shield.
So we should be fine. Boa has left the chat. Understood. I respect that.
Time for payback.
I think that gels. Friday, we should probably have you undergo like a PR meeting. For sure. Humans resources would like to know your location. What's the max you can have at a party? From what I understand, it's 6. The game is still drip feeding me context for game mechanics. Like there's this thing called Valor, which is, from what I understand, the equivalent of having those pips in Advanced Wars, where you can use special abilities.
Onward. Shouldn't have let your guard down. Time is with us.
Okay, we captured the bridge. I don't know if we're gonna get some kind of special bonus from that. But maybe we do.
Time is at hand. The path is set. Come then.
Yeah. But there are different mechanics that make sense from a real-world perspective, where if you have nothing but horse units in a unit, it's going to be a very fast unit.
A fine bout.
If you have nothing but archers in a unit, presumably they're going to be more supporty.
Yeah.
Spear units do more damage to horse units.
There in a
We're still in Weenie Hut territory, though, for sure. I need to not have him do what he's trying to do right now. I think I believed that he was gonna capture the bridge and then get stamina back, but that's not at all how that works. So let's rest him.
Onward.
If there's Aubin, leader of the mercenaries, don't let your guard down even for even a second. Stars beneath an enemy's stamina represent the strength of their unit. Your unit can have 1 to 3 stars depending on their strength. The enemy with a 3-star rating is the commander for a given stage. Of the stage menu, you can review unit formations, because they're saving for critical moments, such as engaging enemy commanders. I'm not going to save scum. I'm just saving. I'm just saving because it's prompting me to.
Go on.
All right, go get him, Tiger. Go get him now.
I fear for our safety.
Well, look who finally came knocking.
Apologies, but I fear we lack the time for pleasantries.
Oh, fucking got him, dude.
Figures. Let's get it over with then.
God bless, dude. Oh no, is he gonna die? Are you okay? Holy shit. You got butchered. That's really bad. That sucks. At least he got a little bit of XP out of it. He's even stronger than he looks. Can we truly defeat such a powerful opponent? We can indeed. Our morale alone should be more than enough to see us through. You can use Valor skills during a battle stage. Use them from the option. Different classes have access to different Valor skills. Consumes points. Okay, there's more. Disable Valor Sorter skill grants first strike to allied units of range, which proves useful when fighting enemy commanders. Oh, it's like an aura. Oh my god, hi YouTube. I would like chat to know, to understand, to register, to acknowledge me now that I saw a message come in real time in YouTube chat and did not accidentally ignore it for 50 minutes.
Vexing indeed.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge me now. Increase XP earned by an allied unit by 100%. Increase damage dealt by 20%. First strike. So it turns it into like a haste card. Damage all your enemy units within a designated range. This is cool. This is a cool mechanic. It's kind of neat. Negate stage damage. Okay. That's interesting. Steal gold from an enemy unit. Okay, let me just do that. I stole gold from an enemy unit. How much gold? 234G, let's fire.
Bingo! Berries and cream, berries
Good
and
night,
cream.
Coffee.
I'm
Thank
a
you
little
for
lad who
being
loves
here.
berries and cream.
I appreciate you. Bye, bye, bye.
There isn't cream. I'm living
Actually,
out of those
Coffee,
berries.
get real sleep. Like, just sleep. Get as much sleep as you can, okay? I need, like, you don't even need beauty sleep because you're beautiful enough as is, but just get rested, get comfy.
Yeah?
I know that you listen to my VODs on repeat in order to lull you to sleep, so absolutely continue doing that. Can I just keep stealing gold in perpetuity? Has no gold. Okay, understood. Wild Rush. Damage minus 50%. Okay, well, I have no frame of reference for what 50% of nothing is. Oh, shit. Healing tonic? On me? But he's unconscious. Does this work like that? Revival orb? Okay, I believe that was possibly a waste. But he is in a better position to... What about Dew of Strength? I did not know that it was going to engage with him immediately. It wants me to do something different than what I've actually done. But we have done a little bit of extra damage to him. He is still fucking dead as shit, which is unfortunate. But they are getting bond points at the top right. I don't know if you just caught that. I barely caught it, and I'm the one playing the video game.
Let's take what's ours.
Okay,
Yeah?
we will move him over here.
How shall I proceed?
And going to increase the amount of XP that he gets
I appreciate
by 100% for one battle. No, do not go in. Are you insane? Why is he run away? This is bad. Okay, maybe this is why it was telling me. Okay, this is why it was telling me not to. We're gonna reload this. It's probably the only time I'm gonna do this. I'm still learning game mechanics. Imagine being British. I'm not safe scumming. I'm not safe scumming.
There is time yet to claim victory.
Hold your horses, dude. Okay, I need to lose this in order to be taught the game mechanic.
To me, defeat will soon be upon
Skip
us.
this. He's getting very badly hurt. That's right. He's even stronger than he looks. Okay, so you
Vexing indeed.
need to stop moving. I need you to move over here where your friend is.
Vexing indeed.
Wait and recover stamina. Is it only stamina recovery? Let's use increase your XP by 100% on you.
Good. How shall I proceed?
And Valorous Order. I'm assuming different Valor abilities stack with each other.
I appreciate it.
We're going to see for sure. Now, can I see this? I can on the right. Valorous Order and Royal Order are active. Is there anything else that I can do? I want to plunder. Take your gold. Give me your gold now. Is it RNG? 846. Thank fuck I reloaded. I'm a safe scum all the time. Luckily for us, Britain is just meant to scare unruly children. Go to sleep tonight, and the Empire may decide that they like what you have. I can't believe that they wake up and choose to fake that accent. It's insane. Like, nobody talks like that. The way that Americans say things is the default voice, and everything else is just a variation.
Yeah?
We fake it. Okay, get over it. I'm not going to get over it. And expose your lies. All right, go in there, kick his butt now, please.
Won't take long.
Vexing indeed.
But come get her.
To me.
Okay. You just follow. I say you go.
I'm not feeling so confident.
All my homies, remember?
Well, look who finally came knocking.
The Iron Giant and how sad that movie was. Now it's saying that we should take damage, but I don't know if it's actually taking into account the abilities of these different characters. Like he's dodging all over the place. So he just basically does no damage. Is essentially what's happening. All right, so in that
How shall I
case,
proceed?
I'm going to keep feeding him. Increases damage by 20%, grants first strike. How did he get that hurt? Let's do it again. Let's run it back. Why can't I move my character? Is it because they're stunned or something? Is that right?
Go on. Sure.
Yeah, just move. Just stay there for a second. Valorous Order me. Valorous Order. I'm assuming that's targeting.
Stronger than ever.
Or did it only affect me? It only affected me. That's super cool. I love that for me. All right, we need to use the revival orb then. We'll get him online. We'll heal him up to full. He has first strike and everything. So we should be good there. And now we're gonna send him into battle.
The path is set.
The thief is effectively stunned.
I fear for our safety.
So he needs to wait, no matter what.
Apologies, but I fear we lack the time for pleasantries.
True. Recently, I watched Nope, Get Out, and Us, all Jordan Peele movies. I think out of all of them, I liked Nope. I disliked Nope the most. I think that out of them all, Get Out is still my favorite. It's the one that is the most unnerving to me, in all the ways that it is unnerving. And I think that Us is cool as a concept. There's just a lot going on.
Go on.
There's a whole lot that's going on that
yeah
that I'm cool with. Like I'm cool with all that's going on in it. Steady HP recovery. I don't know if I want to. Can I redeploy these guys?
Go on.
I mean, I don't want to wait forever. Like, I need to keep attacking him. Otherwise, he's just going to keep getting health back.
Won't take long.
Like, he just got 6 health back. That's bad for me.
This won't be fun.
I think I needed to... Okay, the one is dead. One's down.
You'll see no harm.
Shit, that's bad. Just need to keep slamming against the wall. That sounds good to me. Okay.
Indeed.
Items, Dew of Strength. I just need to pump up the jams on all this, to be honest with you. Okay. Just keep
Get to me.
Just keep going. Just keep going. We need to keep putting pressure on, even though it doesn't feel like a great idea. I think that my overall the concept of Nope is the most interesting to me. I think that the part that pushes me or pushes it from being like second instead of last is the fact that the movie is very clearly trying to say a particular thing. And it takes about 33% longer than I feel that it should to get there. Some movies have a habit of trying to say basically the same thing with certain parts of the runtime over and over again. Go get him. Hit him. Get him. Yeah, we did it.
Bingo!
Good game, easy, kid. Vitality Talisman, we love that for us. We done did it, chat. We beat the Vigi game. All right, well, this was Unicorn Overlord. I can't believe that it was $60 for being about 3 hours long. Vanillaware, I think that you need to... I think that you need to maybe have it cook in the oven a little bit more. Can't just be me. If it were me, it wouldn't go down like that. Damn, that was short. True. OC is raising money for endometriosis. it would also help if I knew how to spell my own friends' channels, instead of just mashing my fists on the keys and hoping that the right thing comes out. You ever playing Ooblets? That's the cozy farming thing, right? Like Animal Crossing, except with little goop creatures. I know video games. I'm very familiar with them.
Alone, are you?
What happened to your friends?
Long gone by now. But with all the time about him, never could have done without you lot chasing me halfway to hell and back, though.
The fort's empty, Your Majesty. Not a soul
That's a nice
in sight.
skirt.
Guy laid out the bait, and we just had to take a nibble.
Strange. Few leaders would play the sacrificial lamb in such a predicament.
Don't flatter yourselves. I would have shook you off like weak old mud if I hadn't hurt my leg in our little scuffle. But hey, that's just part of the job. You're gambling with your life the second you take that.
He's just a guy trying to make it out here. I can respect
Then you
that.
know how this ends.
Stay your blade, Lex. There's something I need to ask him.
How much are they paying you? I'll double it.
With Scarlet. I'll take any scraps of information you may have, please.
You do realize I'm just hired steel, yeah? They keep my pockets nice and heavy, and that's as far as my curiosity goes. So, sorry, but I'm not a questions kind of guy. At least not past my bottom line.
Well, what do we do with him?
We give him a big ol' kiss.
Let's say I offered to fill those pockets instead.
Yes, double it.
What then?
First, I'd ask if you still had all your marbles, but I'm not the discriminating type. As long as the pay's right.
I'm pretty sure old-timey mercenaries also had contracts. So did your contract conveniently end? Like literally right this moment?
This is supposed to be a joke. I'm not laughing. We're trying to beat the enemy, not hire them.
This guy's a mercenary? I don't know if you know how mercenaries work, Lex.
It's not every day you come across a man willing
Can
to
I fill
greet
your
the heavens
pocket?
in order to
Oh,
see
my
his allies
mouth.
safe. Now, our aim is to liberate these lands from the oppressive clutches of Zenoira and its emperor. I'd ask your aid in that battle.
You know,
Albin's the real main character because he doesn't talk like an
resistance. They got chewed up and spat back out.
An old-timey prince.
Never would have guessed you're really just a pack of reckless lunatics.
This so-called lunatic is none other than Prince Elaine, true-born heir to the Cornian
Is that
throne.
Felicity Ryan? I want to place my merch review somewhere. You can. Oh, your merch review. You could post it in general chat. I don't know if merch should get its own chat, or if it needs its own chat. You could either put it in general or you could put it in art. I think those fit real fine. Or if you're holding an animal, in the, like if you're showing a picture, X-ray, you could put it in pet chat.
And our
Or if you
war
want to
is a
talk about how
righteous
shitty it is, you can put it in meme chat. The world's your oyster near the pearl. Oh my god, it is cute as shit. Can I show chat? and not for, you know, not to see the line go up, but just because you look adorable, X-Ray, and I like that you're wearing the shirt. Transfer of the image. This is a really important part to me. The transfer of the image is very nice quality. We'll need to test in the washer. Awesome. Okay. Good. That the merch store is continuing to do what it's supposed to do. You can use me for advertising. Thank you so much. So X-Ray is, I will show you. Right click here, save image as downloads, sources, image number 15, properties. Put that there and bam! Look at it. It's the shirt with my little baby princess on it. Look at it. Look at it. She's wearing the dog. Her dog is a star. I mean, she always was, but you know, there's a threshold you cross when your dog gets put on a shirt. Like, she was a princess before. Now she's a Hollywood star. X-ray is too. Look at all of it. Look at X-ray, then look at my dog, and then look at X-ray, and then look at my dog again. So this shirt that she's wearing is part of a subathon goal that chat earned like mid last year, where once we hit a certain threshold, I would put my dog on shirts, and this is the result. And she says that the image came through really good, which I knew that the fabric was going to be good because people have vouched for that in the past, but I did not know how my dog's image was going to transfer over, so I'm glad that it went well. Awesome. Also, thank you. An award is a righteous one. Oh, I also, I also put the link in chat. An award is a righteous one.
You're
trotting around the crown brat of a dead and gone kingdom, trying to flip a whole damn empire. Oh, sorry. I'm so... I'm pleasantly flustered, so I was reading over the person performing their own voice acting.
Sorry,
let me just be quiet.
But I don't like them odds.
Doesn't sound like he's interested.
Hope you know I don't come cheap.
Does that mean you'll join us?
Your face doesn't come cheap.
Granted, you're willing to foot the bill. King-making's not an everyday job for a merc, but you've seen enough to know I'm worth the gold and more. So we got a deal?
Imagine him being a mercenary and self-promoting in this day and age. You just said that you were going to be cheap, but that you were also going to... You're also offering a discount? Which one is it? Are you cheap or offering a discount or both?
Short.
Or not cheap, sorry.
Indeed. It's more than evident Galerius had some
What
grand
arts and
purpose
craft
in
you working
kidnapping
on?
her.
Who wants to tell her?
Delivering her from his bloodied talons may strike a heavy blow to the heart of his aims.
Perhaps, but this is far sooner than we had planned. Our allies remain scattered through every realm of Fevrith. Casting the gauntlet at Renault's feet would
Is
only send us
Fevrith the
all to an
world?
early grave.
Or is it the name of the continent? I got a lurk, sadly. Welcome in, Rachni. Enjoy your lurk, Rachni.
If I may add, there are those among Galerius'
Oh, I need to shout you out. That's right, you stream now.
The queen those long years ago.
I recently caught Rachni playing Helldivers 2. Oh, thank you for catching that, Franny. I appreciate that. Very cool and funny, dude.
I fear we have no hope of avoiding conflict with such base traitors.
It would seem we'll need to bolster our ranks then.
We
Your
need
Highness,
more dudes.
Upon ushering you to Palavia, I labored tirelessly to build a foundation upon which the Liberation Army can take hold.
Why say 1,000 words when few words do good?
I have seen great suffering in our lands, 'tis true.
So you should rate
And yet greater
T-Pain?
resentment harbored
Who is
by the
T-Pain?
oppressed and the downtrodden.
The only T-Pain that I'm aware of is a rapper streaming right now.
I have every faith such fierce emotion will
You
spur
should
them
raid
to join
Amiru.
our cause. My prince,
Who's T-Pain?
fly your crest cross the banner of the
Is T-Pain?
liberation.
Are you a fucking boomer? No, I just don't listen to music. If it's not EDM, and if it's not epic music, like epic theatrical music, I don't listen to it. So or if it's not like moody, thumping Viking music, I also don't listen to it. Yes, the T-Pain.
Spearhead the rebellion.
Who the fuck is
against Zenoira,
T-Pain?
And you will surely find kindred
You should clip
spirits
me
ready
saying
to
that
take
and then send it
arms
to
in
him.
your name.
Who the fuck is that? If they can be turned into innuendo, more like innuendo, am I right? that's my wife having lesbian sex. I don't think you heard it, but she laughed in the background. Yeah, I'm funny.
Then I will do just that.
The
I only ask that
T-Pain.
you be the crutch I may lean on when the perils of war grow too great to bear alone.
I mean, if he's in so much pain, he should just take some meds for that. Like, just pause stream. Like, go pause stream, go get, like, a drink, like tea or lemonade, and pop some ibuprofen. And then, if you need to, tell chat. Like, you don't need to be in pain as part of the bit. That seems excessive and weird to me. Like, at some point, you would think that you would take medication, right? And then be like, oh, I'm fine. And then change your name on Twitch from T-Pain to T-Comfortable. Like, I'm giving this to him for free. Oh my god, we get to create our kingdom! Woo! Acquired Arian. Highland. Sakura High School. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's right. So I pre-ordered the game, which means that I get access to a few different heraldic emblem elements based off of various Vanillaware games like Odin Sphere and 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Sakura High School's where a lot of the game takes place. 3 cents. Cornea. Liberation Army. Arian? Okay, that's from Odin Sphere. Highland, I don't remember. Dragon, I think it's Dragon's Crown is where this is from. And Sakura High School, we're probably not gonna pick the immersion breaking one. I'm gonna be upfront with y'all. I don't think we're gonna pick the one that has for our dark fantasy SRPG, the one that has a fucking robot on it. You ever heard of having pain from tea? That's what I'm saying. Everybody but Stoic plays Yakuza. I played Yakuza a few times. I played Like a Dragon. Stop. What do you mean, stop what? Well, it doesn't even have to be like tea comfortable. Just like tea fine or tea okay. Or tea a reasonable level of, you know, baseline okayness. What are you partaking in tonight? Did you take a picture of Stoic spreading his cheek, showing me his hole last week? Stop what? Are you a fan of the rap? Are you a fan of the rap? of the rap music? I for one am known to spit some bars myself. No, I'm not a fan of the dad jokes. What do you mean? That's like half my aesthetic. Okay, let's edit this a little bit. Oh, we could create our own. How cute is that? Look at this. Give me something. Just fuck me up. Just I'm at the hairdressers. I say just fuck me up, go wild. Okay, how about this? Do I have to choose? Okay, I do need to confirm it. Probably not the robot. Crown. We'll do. You don't have any diamonds? That has a little diamond on it, but we'll choose this one. That's a little diamondish. It has diamond motifs on it. Helmet. I want one that looks like me. A little bit. Can we do that? I think this one is the most close. That's good. The coat of arms in the middle. And as we collect more characters, to my understanding, there's going to be more elements added to this. I'll put the sword. The sword is kind of cool. I don't want that diamond. I want like either a full diamond or bust. Probably this. That looks good. It also kind of goes with the helmet a little bit. No. Welcome in, Aziza. Better bring us a pizza when they return. Shout out. Oh, you already got it. Yeah, I pay attention to chat. Are you a fan of the rap music? Do you guys want to listen to my mixtape? It is fire. That's why they call me the Riz Master. 'Cause my lyrics are so rizzed. What are we doing? Maybe this? I like the dark motif at the bottom. That looks good. I'm not even sure if I'm using that correctly. My name is Stoic. I am heroic. That's about all I got. Did you guys like and subscribe if you guys like the first part of my awesome song? That looks good. He's the Riz Master. He makes me jizz faster. There it is. There it is, dude. There it is, man. No. Maybe we... That... I don't know. I don't know about the unicorn. I know that's Unicorn Overlord. I know it's Unicorn Overlord, but at the same time... Let's do Hazzies. And then we'll change the... Oh, I can change the color too. Uh-oh. Everything needs to be my brand. Everything everywhere needs to be my brand. No. Shield me. Orange, maybe? Or is that too much? We'll make the shield black. And we will change the coat of arms to orange. I mean, that's very orange. Do we want it that orange? I don't want it pea yellow either. That's pretty good. Is that good? +1s in chat if you like where this is going. -1s in chat if you hate it. let's just do it that way. Do we even need the crown? Welcome in, Euripides. It's good to see you. How have you been? Why the crown be up there though? For that. Oh, it's got a horn on it? I don't know if I like it with the horn on it. But it also is the only closed face. Well, they're all closed face, but... No, this is more like me, isn't it? It is. But I don't like the frills that it has on the sides. That's the part that's not doing it for me. I think we stick with this one. It's always good to see you, RoboDaddy. That's a name I haven't heard in years. Good night, everyone, even you, Stoic. You better get in bed right now, mister. Maybe I think I do need to get it more matching with the other golds, the gold trimming that's happening up top. Like this? That's pretty close. I don't think I can get it much closer than that. Somewhere in here? Okay. I'm spending entirely too long on this when I know for a fact I'm going to be changing it later. So this is good. I'll save this here, and evidently I can change it whenever I want. However, can I change the background color? Or can I not change the background color? It always has to be blue in the back. That's fine. Because it's Stoic on his forehead softly. Which head? Oh, you said forehead. Okay, like the head. Understood. That sounds good to me. Okay, I am literally going to be cut in half by my wife if I do not give the PS5 back. It's been 3 hours. I still want to keep going. However, I think this has been a good start, and if I start a new chapter now, I'm going to keep playing for like the next 2 hours. This has been Unicorn Overlord. It's available on pretty much everything except for PC, because fuck me, that's why. It's a strategy RPG that is real neat and looks amazing. And feels amazing too. I have never felt like this since I played Ogre Battle 25 years ago, when I was like just like a wee little bay, when I looked exactly the same as I do. I was just smaller in every way except for my head. All right, let us find another streamer to send you guys towards. If you like this a lot, even a little bit, actually, consider following. It helps me out a lot. It updates you when I'm around, and it's free. If you like this a ton, consider subscribing. Not necessarily now, if you have the means to do so. It gives you all sorts of benefits, like a bunch of neat emotes that are used all the time by everyone everywhere. Just chat will tell you all about it. Okay. We're going to be streaming next on Wednesday. No, not Wednesday. Sorry, that's my normal schedule. We're going to be streaming tomorrow. I start a new job in a month, so our streaming schedule is insanely packed for the next 29 days. Tomorrow, we're going to be collabing with my beautiful wife, who is working through rebranding her name. So I'm sure that We're gonna come up with a good one or talk about it in real time in front of you. We're gonna be playing a second round of It Takes Two tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Regional Equivalent. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let me see who I can send you to. Let us send you over to... Obes. Let's send you over to Obes. Obes is somebody that I met recently. They're very good at making music that is very grungy. I don't know if that's the right word for it at all. But it is interesting to listen to, and I, for one, have listened to him make the music for like 30, 45 minutes at a time while tinkering with different things, and it is definitely passes the vibe check, as the cool kids say in their street vernacular. Let us raid you over to Raid OBZ Music. Thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard, for It Takes Two with my wife. Bye, bye, bye. Have a good one. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Take care. Bye. I appreciate you. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Have a good one. Bye. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you deeply. Bye, 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 bye. Thanks again. Bye.